under my power. Look into the hypnotic eye. Time now to enter Mr. Lobo's domain. Look out! Open your mind to the possibility that they're not bad movies, just misunderstood. You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema. Insomnia.
You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema. Insomnia. Tonight's feature is presented in Blood-O-Vision. Be sure to get your Blood-O-Vision glasses from participating 7-Eleven stores and Grand Theft Taco franchises. All you do is put your Blood-O-Vision glasses on, like so, and it will protect you from the intense cobalt radiation that will be beaming out of your screens during tonight's horror feature. I'm your host, Mr. Lobo, and tonight we are here at Monster Bash once again to celebrate one of the most definitive horror movies of all time. In fact, the all-time most definitive horror movie of all time. Starring Boris Karloff. The 1931 Universal classic, finally, Frankenstein. Oh, what? No, Ron, we can't do this?
Well, no, I think Universal has a problem with that. So, but there's a substitute that we might have.
A substitute, really?
Yeah.
Ron,
but it's a good one.
This is Ron Adams here. He is the what would you call yourself? The creator, the founder, the purveyor, the
producer,
programmer,
Yeah.
organizer?
I think all of the above.
All the above.
Yeah.
And how long have we been doing this?
Well,
Ron?
it's 29 years this year, be 30 next year.
30 years.
Yeah.
That's incredible. You look amazing. How is it? But your stomach is in a knot, though, right?
Yeah, my knees are also in a knot. Yes. Yeah.
How did Monster Bash get started?
Well, it actually started with the postcard or postal stamps that the U.S. Post Office was putting out back in '97.
I remember that.
And
they have Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and Dracula, Phantom of the Opera.
I was driving home from work from a radio station, saw on a marquee at a mall, it said fashion show. But I imagined in my head, instead of fashion show, it said tonight, Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, Ron Chaney. And I thought, that would be cool. And I knew about the stamps, and I thought, I wonder if I could do something. And it all came together then to be the first Monster Bash, as the post office then let us be the East Coast unveiling for those.
Oh, wow. So they're the East Coast unveiling for the Monster stamps.
Right.
And then, of course, you probably attracted a lot of Monster fans. When did the movies start? When did you start showing films at these?
Right off
the bat.
97, yeah.
Are you a collector, film collector?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
16 millimeter?
I do have some 16s. I'm mostly, it started with VHS, moved into, as everyone else, DVD and Blu-ray and streaming and everything. So yeah.
It's amazing that you keep the movies running all weekend.
Oh yeah, movies in between talks with all the guests of honor, the old TV and movie stars we bring in.
It's an incredible program. I love what you do here. It's it's the cliche. It's a family atmosphere. It's a family reunion. But I think for Monster Kids, it really, really is. So
yeah.
I really
people come back and they come from all over. Every state. We have one guy that every year since '97 has ridden his motorcycle from Iowa to Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like a Vespa, like James Caron on that Vespa in tonight's movie, which I'm learning. I'm trying to process this.
Yeah.
Is this really what we're showing?
Yeah, it's I was going to say great film, but it's a film.
It is a film.
Yeah. And,
all right.
It's got a lot of...
Once I announce it, we'll go look at it that way. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now how do we say this? We now present to you the all-time most padded out film of all time,
Yeah.
wouldn't you say? I feel like it's a master class in padding out of a film.
Right, there's lots of extra stuff that has nothing to do with the story that's great. Yeah.
So without any further ado, Cinema Insomnia loudly presents Frankenstein meets the space monster in Blood-O-Vision. Oh, I've got a pair for you too.
Okay, great. I don't want to miss out. I could be dangerous without these.
Yes, that's right. Got to protect yourself against the cobalt rays.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, in Blood-O-Vision.
Modulated hydrogen frequency signal of 21 centimeters, Princess.
What does that mean?
We're not quite certain, Princess, but it is definitely the same signal we have been following since we left our planet. The source of the signals is the planet that we are observing on the telescanner now.
Let us move in for a closer look.
The spectrographic probe indicates that the atmosphere is suitable to sustain us.
Prepare for a landing. We will see. Instruct the landing party to wear pressure suits and breathing apparatus.
Aha! They have launched a missile attack. It may be aimed at us.
Destroy the missile, my dear.
Yes, Princess. Focus full force field at 090 degrees, range 700. And now, maximum energy.
What do we do if this guy fouls up today, Professor Steele?
General, we've checked everything out. I'm absolutely confident that nothing can go wrong.
I hope so. Now, we'll have to try it your way. We've already lost 3 boosters in a row.
We're going to be late with the story, but the latest word is that there's going to be a new man. I'm hanging up. They just walked in. General, sir, is it true that we heard that there's going to be a new man chosen?
Gentlemen, take your seats. Gentlemen, please take your seats and the press conference will begin. Thank you, thank you. Gentlemen, We have just returned from our last meeting with our science advisors, and I'm happy to report that the launch is ready to go on schedule. The countdown will begin at 0800 tomorrow. And now, gentlemen, I want to introduce the astronaut chosen for this mission, Colonel Frank Saunders. Colonel Saunders will answer any questions that you might have. Frank?
Dr. Steele is an optimist. What he means is I'll try to answer your questions.
Colonel, aren't you just a little concerned about making a trip of 49 million miles alone? And when you do get to Mars, do you still expect to be alone, or do you expect to find other life?
I'm completely trained and ready for this mission. I'm not concerned. Now, fear is either physiological or the result of ignorance and superstition. I'm in good physical condition, and I haven't had the time to get superstitious. On the basis of all available data, it would be impossible to determine conclusively whether or not there is life on Mars. That's one of the things I expect to find out.
Colonel, we understand that the radio telescope located on the downrange island complex has been receiving signals in answer to their transmissions, which may be from either another civilization or from the space vehicle itself.
These signals could come from several sources. There's been no official agreement as to their origin, nor has there been anything to prove that they were sent by other intelligent beings.
Colonel, how did you get picked for this project? Aren't there more experienced astronauts available?
My career in the military prior to this mission was in test flight operations. Now, as I understand it, all the data on available test pilots was fed into a computer, and the results seem to indicate that I am the most likely candidate. Of course, I'm proud and happy to have been chosen, but I make it a rule never to question the decisions of my superiors.
Colonel, I've been covering the space program for quite a long time, yet prior to today, I never even heard of you. How do you explain that?
I guess I'm the shy type.
Wow, boy, he just stuck like that, I guess. He's stupefied from this movie, I guess.
And I love that NASA footage. It's great.
A lot of stock footage.
Yeah.
A lot of stock footage. Do they just steal it? How do they get it, do you think?
I don't know. I think they probably...
Ron? Wow. We're going to try to get a tech crew here to get Ron going again. I'm sure he's going to be needed here at the convention. The Cinema Insomnia will be right back. Can we get some help here? Can we get some help for Ron?
Hey, a monster pet! What's that? A monster pet has puppet action. Chain up for action. Get a monster pet. There, tough. But monster pet's a good pet too. And so friendly. But look out! They'll get you. Uh-oh. Beware of monster pets.
My Monster Pets have puppet action features. Part of the My Pet Monster collection, each sold separately with breakaway chains from Amtoy.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
When this dead hand moves, the monster created by a man they called Mad is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
Elizabeth!
To prey upon the innocence of children. This is the story you've heard about, talked about. The spine-tingling, blood-chilling story that stuns your emotions. Frankenstein.
Don't touch that!
I'm going to have to ask you all, as I have in the past, to take the Insomniac's oath and commit to watching tonight's movie, Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster. Please assume the position, remove all eyewear. Open your eyes real wide like this with pinkies up, and repeat after Mr. Lobo. I, as an initiated member of the Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, do solemnly swear to watch the movie, the whole movie, and nothing but the movie. So help me, Mr. Lobo. You may stand down. And now we return to Reel 2 of Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster.
Colonel? Colonel?
Gentlemen, the Colonel wasn't kidding. He really is shy. Well, it's been a long day and we're all rather tired.
Gentlemen, this press conference is concluded. Let's all clear the room now. Drinks at the offices club are on me.
That's a good idea.
Plenty of phones there, too.
Yeah.
Prepare for examination. Gloves. Quickly. Karen, get me the silica gel. Afraid we've still got a problem with the humidity in this atmosphere.
Dr. Steele, I've been against this project from the beginning.
I know you have, and I know that you are not alone.
You have friends in high places, and science is supposed to have all the answers. But this has got to work. If it fails, I assure you, you won't have any friends, and I'm not going to take a fall.
It's not going to fail, not after we've come this far. We have here, for all practical purposes, a normal human being created out of normal parts, transplanted, except for his synthetic skin and the electronic sensory control system, of course. But the significant factor here is that we can control him with this simple mechanism. His brain can record the data that we need and transmit it to us.
He's a remarkable creation, all right. I don't understand why. We have plenty of men, good men, who are willing to risk their lives in space exploration.
Exactly, risk their lives. Well, why risk one? We can learn all we need to know about extended space travel without the loss of a solitary life. That's the whole point, General. Besides that, we don't have to contend with the possibility of human error.
And that's fine, Steele. But what if the machine breaks? Or something goes wrong with his brain?
There will be no tears. say you stay by my side. That's something we can decide. We can only wait and see. That's the way it's got to be. That's the way it's got to be. But for now, let's live and we may find that our love will be. Love may be like summer's rain, quickly come and gone again. It may last eternally. That's the way it's got to be. 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 Yeah. That's the way it's got to be.
Go ahead, Dave. Your attention, please. On my mark, we will pick up the count at T-minus.
Mark, 57 seconds. Stand by to start EPI on my mark. Roger.
Minus 50.
3, 2, 1, mark. Roger, EPI is
Minus
start.
45. Minus 40. Status check, pressurization. Locks tanking.
Have a blinking high level light.
You are go. Water systems. Go. Range operations.
Clear to launch.
Go. All pre-start panel lights are correct. The ready light is on. Eject umbilical. Oil evacuate.
Umbilical clear.
All recorders too fast. T-minus 18 seconds and counting engine start.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Great day for the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful, Adam. Let's hope your creation doesn't fall apart.
Still got a few miles to go, General.
You're not dreaming. I am here with a maker of monsters. You probably worked on a few space monsters and a few
Quite a
Frankensteins.
few, yes. Yeah, space monsters, superheroes, classic universal monsters, gorillas.
These are incredible. Can I touch this?
Yeah, go ahead and pick her up.
Oh.
Grab by the bottom there.
Wow, this is incredible.
They're lightweight.
So this is
cold
the
cast bronzes.
Cold cast bronze.
Yes.
And this is the Metaluda mutant? Or no.
No, that's Saucerman.
Saucerman, Invasion of the... I couldn't
Right.
see him from the front.
Right.
Invasion of the Saucerman. Yeah, wow, that's great. Samuel Arkoff. Did you, obviously you've seen this movie, probably studied it, right?
I knew the guy who worked on it, Bob Burns, him and Paul Blasdell. In Bob's studio, he had the existing head for him. Believe it or not, the posters they show he's green, but the real one he's actually red.
Oh, wow.
And it still exists.
Oh, wow, it's red, huh?
Mm-hmm. I guess it photographed better for black and white movie.
Wow, incredible. And of course, Blaisdell, and that's the pronunciation. Blaisdell did The She Creature, and did he make Beulah too?
Yes, and that but it conquered the world, and the day the world ended.
Yeah.
And Voodoo Woman, and he didn't do Teenage Werewolf, but he also did Saucerman, and Bob Burns was his assistant, and Bob has an incredible museum in LA. You know, it's a time machine, and King
Bob
Kong
Burns is certainly, our crowd knows who Bob Burns is, with the famous collector of stuff, and of course he's Tracy the Gorilla too.
Yes.
Yeah. And Kogar.
It was a Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah.
Bob was a very sweet man.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine. I used to visit him in LA.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you have an amazing distinction. Not only do you make these amazing pieces of art, but you work for Kenner, right?
Kenner and Hasbro. I worked from 1980 to 2005. And I worked on a lot of this classic lines like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Real Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice, Bill and Ted, starting lineup. It's just Swamp Thing,
Batman,
and
right?
Batman. There was about 10 different series. They animated, and there was Superpowers, and Batman Beyond. Of course, there were the movie Batman. I worked on all three, the first three Jurassic Park movies.
Oh, man.
And Mask, which was a big hit in the 80s, the animated.
Yes, the animated Mask.
That was based on the Kenner concept.
Right.
And
a Mobile Assault Strike Command, right?
Right, yeah. So I worked on a lot of those action figures.
That's incredible. Tell me what you did for Star Wars. Or were there some of the more famous molds that you would have done?
I worked on the original, on The Empire Strikes Back, the micro figures.
Okay.
And
I had some of those. Yes.
And this was always my favorite. It's awesome. This is Luke on the Tauntaun. Yeah, it's cool. And this is in a material called acetate. And anyhow, they call this a stone.
Yeah.
In the toy business, it would be shipped off to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And they would cut their steel from this.
Oh, wow.
On the
main
Return of the
line?
Jedi, I did the original Emperor, Klaatu.
That was a mail-in, the Emperor.
No, you could.
So you could get it in the stores too,
Right.
but they
I
had
didn't remember that,
they had an advance with him. I sent in for him.
And then the Jabba the Hutt play set.
Oh wow, the Jabba play with his little
Salacious
his
Crumb
settee or whatever he sits on.
Yeah, and Salacious Crumb, and there was a dungeon.
Right.
And also worked on the animated Star Wars series, droids and
yes.
Ewoks.
Yeah.
And then I worked on, in the 90s, I did another Grammorian Guard, which I liked better.
The Grammorian Guards were great.
And
great
the
molds on that.
Hammerhead, a sand creature.
Yes.
And maybe a few others.
That's awesome. It's great. You look at those toys and you wonder, who did that? Who made that? And that was you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
great talking to you.
Nice talking with you, too.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for all these wonderful things that you made for us to obsess on and play with over the years.
All right, great.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
It's Wampa Cave. Luke's inside. We better get him out. Argard! Wampa!
Introducing Hoth World. 3 play sets in 1. New from Star Wars Micro Collection line. 19 die-cast figures and action poses included.
Wow, they're small enough to fit in one hand. Yeah, pow! So much for Probot Spy. It's safe, Chewie. Arg! Arg! We can get back to Hoth Iron Cannon. Hey, it connects to Hoth Wampa Cave. Han's here.
Close blast doors. Raise Rebel Soldier in observation tower. Empire's approaching, Princess Leia. Activate Iron Cannon.
They're bombarding our base. Quick, connect to the Hoth generator attack. Vader's headed in with Scout Walker and stormtroopers.
Scout Walk is hit, sir. Aim for the generators, men. Good work.
The world of Hoth is ours! Yeah!
Hoth World from Star Wars Micro Collection line. Play sets also sold separately. Figures included. New from Kenner.
Police headquarters? This is Carter. Johnny Carter.
Oh, sure, they're from another planet.
What a dilemma for young lovers Steve Terrell and Gloria Castillo.
He thought I was kidding him.
Nobody will believe the invasion of the Saucer Men. All this makes it seem natural for a beer-drinking bull to appoint himself chaperone of Lover's Lane.
Hey, for Pete's sake!
And a farmer with the longest shotgun you've ever seen plays the villain.
What's so funny?
Well, I expected to be frightened on my wedding night, but nothing like this.
It's our busy night, too. We've been flooded with calls from people who say they've seen flying saucers and little green monsters. Wonder how that rumor ever got started.
It's too fantastic to believe.
Just think of it. Only this special unit and the President of the United States will know what happened here tonight.
You mean you think we know what's happened?
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here in the Hall of Monsters. We have all of the classic monsters. We have Count Dracula, played by Bela Lugosi. And then, of course, we have Boris Karloff. This looks like, is that David Niven? I'm having trouble figuring out who that is. Maybe that's Van Helsing. Oh, God, jeez, look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, here's one of the most horrific monsters I think I've ever seen. I mean, it's so lifelike. Oh, whoa.
Hey, easy now.
Oh, wow. Is that really you?
It is.
Wow, how did you get here?
I don't know. The back door was open. I kind of just stumbled in. I mean, you quit being taller than me.
Are you having one of your episodes?
Yeah, I am, but I have pills for that.
Can I have some? Will you share them with me?
I'll talk to you
later. All right, after the show.
I think that's Basil Rathbone.
Oh, Basil Rathbone, of course. Basil Bathbone.
Bathbone.
So I'm here with the legendary Son of Ghoul, one of, I believe, probably the longest running continuous horror host of all time over the air.
Yes, that's me.
Awesome. That's amazing. So that you're was it next year is 40 years?
Yes. I just completed my 39th year.
Wow.
Into my 39th year, 40 years next June.
40 years next June. Wow, we're babies. We're going to be we're 25 next July. 25 years old. So we're toddlers still in horror host terms.
Now, how long have we known each other?
I would say 20 years.
Easy.
Yeah.
We met in California.
Yeah, at Horror Host Palooza.
That's right.
At the Parkway Theater in Oakland. They had all the horror hosts together.
Right.
All of them.
Yeah.
What, Miss Monster? You.
Yeah. Stanley was there. Right?
John Stanley was there.
John Stanley
I was there.
Monahan was there.
Dr. Ghoulfinger.
Yes, Dr. Ghoulfinger was there.
And
Chuck Jarman was there.
Oh, yeah, Chuck Jarman. He's not a horror host, but he definitely was there.
Close.
Talented guy.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, his sculptures are incredible.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here?
I got lost. Yeah. I was hoping someone could give me directions. Actually, we're hosting a movie this weekend.
Okay. What's the Academy Award loser this week?
Nothing but the best for our viewers, right? You know the kinds of movies that we have, right? They're not bad movies. They're just misunderstood.
And I've gotten beaten up for that, too, a few times. What do you got on store?
All right. Well, tonight we're showing Frankenstein.
Meets
the space monster.
Ooh. What time does that start?
It's running right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And when's it over?
Probably about 2 hours.
See ya.
Oh gosh.
The Earthship has just been launched and is headed directly toward our sector.
Do you suppose that they have seen us at this altitude, Dr. Nadir?
The probability is low, Princess. We have kept our anti-radar detection at full force.
Let us not take any chances.
Commence attack plan on the Earth ship.
Yes, Princess. Focus full force field at 090 degrees, range 700.
We did it, Adam. We've proven again that science and the military can accomplish the impossible.
And now, maximum energy.
Great American space. Culmination. There seems to be something wrong here. We have lost the picture portion of our program.
This is General Bowers. What's going on? Clear all frequencies and further traffic.
Rocket Control Central. Yes, Colonel.
Mayflower 2, Mayflower 2. This is General Bowers. Over.
This is Mayflower 2. Malfunction in all electrical systems. Request permission to abort. Rocket out of control. All systems, no go. I repeat, all systems, no go.
Use emergency escape equipment. Over. Mayflower 2, Mayflower 2.
Earthship pilot has ejected.
Pilot? They have pilots on their missiles? You fool! That obviously was not a missile, but a spaceship. If they have sighted us, all of our plans will be endangered.
We have lost him.
Find him. Find him and destroy.
We must land immediately. Stations for landing. Fire retro rockets. Activate pressure equalizer. Landing pods down.
Greetings, Insomniacs. I'm here with Gary Smith, horror host fan number 1. You are a big horror host fan, aren't you?
I guess.
Yeah. I guess. I built it up too much.
Yeah.
Who was your horror host growing up?
I remember a little bit about Goulardi because I was quite young.
Yeah.
And as I got a little older, I was able to stay up to watch Houlihan and Big Chuck in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then it was Superhost.
Superhost.
He was on
he
Saturday.
just dressed like a Superman. Did he have a red nose or
yes,
something?
he did,
Okay, yeah.
And then there was the Ghoul. He popped up in 71.
The Ghoul was great. I did 2 shows with the Ghoul out in San Francisco area. He came and did, and he was amazing. Bouncing around, hoppity hops, and shooting pumpkin seeds out of his nose. And we were doing the time warp contest, which he cheated at.
Oh yeah.
He had a needle in his belt buckle so that he could pop the balloons. And boy, he had so much energy.
I know. It seemed like everything was spontaneous that he did on there.
What an amazing. And he was kind of, I wouldn't say he was an imitation of Goulardi, but he took a lot of his same, stay sick, climb walls, scratch glass, all that stuff, right?
So sort of the stuff that Northeast Ohio remembers from Goulardi, but he did put his own spin on it and did original stuff.
Yeah. Now he blew stuff up, right?
Oh yes.
With M80s and bombs.
M80s, yeah.
He gave me a piece of advice once. He said, "Never put a live firecracker in your lab coat."
Yeah.
And I said, "Thank you for that advice. I'll try to remember that."
Yeah, Ernie Anderson as Goulardi was big on blowing up. People would send in models and they would blow them up. One of the guys that worked with him was Big Chuck. It was Chuck Shadowski.
Yeah.
And somebody had sent something with some extra explosives on it.
Already in it.
And
yes.
Chuck says to Ernie, says, I don't think you should blow that thing up.
Yeah.
That's something you never told Ernie. From what I read in is the book about him, there was smoke all over the studio and everything.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, let's see that.
This thing here, he had received numerous awards for commercial work. For Charlie the Tuna commercial from 1972, he won an award for.
Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie.
Wow, that's great. That's amazing. So he won this. So Ernie Anderson won this. It was probably hung in his house, right?
Yes.
That's amazing. And what's the other item?
And this is the kicker.
This is the kicker. So this is a caricature of Ernie Anderson, and it is signed by Ernie as himself and as Goulardi.
The artist for this here was a friend of Ernie's named Tom Egan.
Awesome.
And all the different things on here are the credits he did, Outsig for commercials, whatever. He did Mercury Cougar, Sign of the Cat.
Wow.
And on the bottom, I think it was, from way Vicki Lawrence said, it must have been Ernie's birthday.
Yeah.
Because the sign is Tim Conway.
Tim Conway. Oh,
and Carol Burnett says, signed it, and she says, "Stop harassing my audience." Harvey Korman, I've been trying to figure out what he says
what Harvey
there.
Korman wrote?
Yeah. And then Vicki Lawrence up here says, "Happy birthday."
Oh, Vicki Lawrence. Wow, Vicki Lawrence, Harvey Korman, Tim Conway, and Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. And Ernie Anderson. Wow. Fantastic. I love this. Thank you so much for sharing this and bringing this here. Now, this must be worth a fortune, right?
Well, the original owner was selling this for $5,000, but he passed away, and there was an estate sale.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a friend of mine who works at the local flea market.
Yeah.
And I guess he attended the thing, and I guess whoever ran the estate sale probably didn't know.
Didn't see the value of it. Huh?
So he only asked for $35 for this.
Oh gosh! So this thing that was at one point valued at $5,000, you picked up for $35.
And this other one was it was priced. This other one
was priced at $2,000. And what did you get that for?
Like 25.
Thank you, Gary Smith. And thank you, Insomniacs, wherever you are.
Killer, shoot! Dear me. Captain Simpson, a murderer?
Don't you worry, Miss Alistair. We'll soon have him in jail before he can murder anyone else.
Aye. You'll find him all right, like the others. A corpse.
Something funny there. Look out, Watson!
Notice when you're making up some quick, you stir until it's rich and thick. You hate to take that first little sip, 'cause you know it'll be gone in a zip. It's so rich and thick and chocolate that you can't drink it slow. If it's quick, do-do-me-o. That's the saddest sound I know.
Well, if you look at that clock up on the wall, it is 10:37, and you know what that means.
Chocky milk time?
That's right, it's Chocky milk time. Chocky milk time started at Monster Fest, sort of after hours.
Yes,
Monster
I
Fest.
suppose so.
I mean, it didn't start there for you.
No, it's been since I was little.
Yeah, your pop made you Chocky.
Yes, it actually started as a chocolate milkshake.
I was going to say a whole milkshake?
It was a whole milkshake when I was a kid every night? Every single night.
Boy,
and it was a little earlier than 10.
Oh, you were so spoiled.
I was very, very spoiled.
Yeah.
Yes. But later, as I got older and out on my own, I decided that I probably shouldn't have a chocolate milkshake every night. So we downgraded a little bit.
Reeled it in.
Yes, to chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Yes.
And then we would come and do Monster Fest, and you and Rob are such wonderful, gracious hosts.
Thank you so much.
And so we would do Monster Fest, and then every night around 10, Phyllis would be making chocolate milk, and then Dixie got in on it, and I'm like, well, I want chalky milk too.
So now everybody has to have chalky milk.
And then it was like, wow, we're having chalky milk time. This is too great of a thing to not share. Like
share
I felt
it with
like,
the world.
Yeah, I felt like we can't keep this a secret.
You shouldn't,
right? This is such a good thing for mankind, right?
Yes.
So
we can all come
but
together.
My show starts right at 10.
Yeah.
Starts right at 10 on the live stream, and I thought, well, I can't just like stop right there. And so Pizza Guy, Tate.
Right.
Tate Hoffmaster was the pizza guy. He made the movie Pizza Guy 8. He was going to come by and talk about his movie and bring a pizza. And I said, bring the pizza, set your watch for 10:37. And when your watch goes off, you tell me it's chalky milk time, and we'll have chalky milk. And that's where it started. So I started the live stream, we introduced everything, and then suddenly Tate shows up with the pizza, reading the pizza, and the alarm goes off, and he says, oh, it's chalky milk time. I thought, okay, 10:37 is chalky milk time. And we got such a response from that.
It just blows my mind.
That we just started having chalky milk at 10:37 on the live stream every show.
Every show.
Every
Not
show.
even just
That's
Wednesday
not
or
me
something.
ringing, is it? So 10:37 Eastern Standard Time is International Chalky Milk Time, as sanctioned. I got your permission.
You have my permission.
Sanctioned by Phyllis Foy. She authenticated that. And so we have a glass of chalky milk. And again, it doesn't have to be chalky milk. If you're allergic to chocolate or allergic to milk,
right.
It could be, anything, right?
Anything except
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo is banned.
Yoo-hoo is banned. But Five Alive, you can have.
Ovaltine? Can we have our Ovaltine?
Ovaltine's fine. Hot Dr. Pepper.
We like a hot Dr.
Horse
Pepper.
and Milkin'. Tang. Anything. Anything. As long as we're drinking it together. That's the important thing. It's a togetherness.
Together is the main.
Right. That's right.
And so I have some chalky milk here.
Ooh, how exciting.
Nestle Quick. I still call it Nestle Quick.
Yeah.
Not Nesquik.
Yeah.
Nestle Nesquik. It's already Nestle. You don't have
It's
to.
Nestle Nesquik now.
You don't have to double brand it.
Is that
Nestle
like
Nesquik?
the Sahara Desert? Does the Sahara mean desert? I don't
Oh, the Sahara Desert. Right, exactly. It's not quite an oxymoron. That's
Yes.
like jumbo shrimp, right? That's an oxymoron.
That's an oxymoron.
But it's already Nestle, so Nestle Nesquik is. I feel like that's redundant. I feel like it could just be Nestle Quick.
But look what's happened.
What?
The bunny doesn't even have a face now.
Oh, that is
What have they
terrible.
done?
They try to corporatize everything.
I'm so sad. Now he's just a silhouette of a bunny in chocolate form.
Yeah, a silhouette, bunny silhouette. Bring back the bunny. What are you
Yes.
ashamed of? Anyway, you've got a special Chocky milk.
I do have a special chocolate milk.
Let's see it. Let's see. I signed this for Dan today. Oh my gosh! So this was another thing. When I was down in the Norfolk area, we went to a couple of antique shops.
Can't imagine why we do that.
Yeah, and I picked up a Perry White cup because I thought that was the most unlikely comic book person to have a drink cup, a Slurpee cup of all things, which I think is still refillable. I could bring this into 7-Eleven.
We should try
and get more Slurpee. So anyway, I thought, okay, you got Perry White. What does Perry White do? He yells, right?
He yells.
And instead of Great Caesar's ghost, somehow, some way, in ways that will never make sense again.
I don't know.
Sweet maple walnuts, Jimmy, get in here. It's Chocky milk time. So I wrote that phrase on this cup at your request. So this is the first Chocky milk cup I've ever signed. So I feel it's kind of like this is a monumental day because, we had the beginnings of Chocky milk, and then we had it as part of like not necessarily an in-joke, but definitely in the community of the live stream. The community of Cinema Insomnia fans might know Chocky milk, but not really in the show proper. And I thought, well, it's always 10:37 somewhere. So why don't we do Chocky milk time on Cinema Insomnia? So I feel like this was a moment to bring you together.
It was meant to be.
And all right, well let's get to it. I guess you're just going to drink out of it. You can put yours in your cup.
I get this.
Oh, not unless you want to try the 0 one.
I probably should try the 0 one. I'll do the 0 one.
You try the 0 one. Hi, how you doing? We're having Chocky milk.
It's Chocky milk time,
Chocky milk time.
How do you? It's a safety seal. You have to be.
Okay.
It's childproof.
It's childproof. I'm having.
Shake it. Want to shake it up? Shake it up. Shake it up. Very good. So now we're all shook up.
We're all shooken.
And cheers to you, Insomniacs. Thank you so much.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. Cinema Insomnia fans.
Cheers.
Best fans
Cheers.
on the planet. Cheers.
Cheers.
All systems go down the hatch. And now, next reel of Frankenstein meets the Space Monster.
If we resume operations today, we will not have lost much time.
What has happened here?
We found him in this condition, Your Highness. There was no sign of the fugitive astronaut. We returned immediately with our comrade to receive further orders.
He seems alive.
He is alive, Your Highness, but badly wounded. He will require immediate treatment.
Is he able to talk? We must know if he is able to talk. We must know if the fugitive has escaped.
He is unconscious. But from what he told us, it would seem that the fugitive was badly wounded and has little chance of escape.
If he was so badly wounded, how could he have attacked our patrolmen? Did you search the area? Did you see anyone? Was there no sign of life anywhere?
Enough, Nadia. This is a clear case of failure. If the fugitive was able to inflict such damage on the patrol, he may be capable of escape.
But that can ruin our plans. We cannot complete phase 1 of our survey or any part of our plans if we are detected.
This is absurd. After all the reconnaissance work we have completed without successful detection, now to be forced into this position. In the past, we have always dealt with intruders easily. But now, so close to success, to have this happen.
What are your orders, Princess? Shall we call in the rest of the patrols and take off?
We cannot. We must commence phase 2 immediately.
But we have not completed the survey yet. What if this area does not prove...
We have no choice. I will talk to our men on the communicator.
May we take this man in for treatment now, Princess?
No. We will make an example of him. There can be no more failures. Bring him to Mull.
The communicator is ready, Princess. The men are alerted and waiting your words.
Of course, you all know why we left our planet home so suddenly. As a result of the recent atomic war, it was determined unfit for further habitation, at least until the radiation level decreases. You can consider yourselves fortunate to have been chosen for this crew. In case you don't know how fortunate you are, I will let Dr. Nadir tell you what is happening to those left behind.
The lucky ones are dead. Of the others, some will go mad. The others will slowly rot away and die in gradual agony. We have won the war. We are the sole survivors. It belongs to us. But it means that we are extinct as a race.
We have come here to this planet for one purpose only, to acquire breeding stock to repopulate our planet. We have been placed in danger of detection by the recent failure of one of our patrols. And as a consequence, we must immediately begin phase 2 of our plan. Capture of the Earthwomen.
Whoa! Wow, what did you think, Father Mike?
Well, there's a lot of stock footage in that clip, but it was exciting. It was very exciting.
A lot of stock footage. We got to see jets and jeeps and guys. And lots of guys running.
Yeah, which something I don't do, but there's where I run. I watch it. But I like the cyborg.
They run for you.
That's
you don't
right.
need to do that.
The cyborg was really good.
Good makeup, huh?
Yeah, good makeup.
Yeah.
I bet women find him sexy.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
There's someone for everyone.
That's right.
Those
the cyborg.
Yes. I always get confused. Which one's Frankenstein and which one's the space monster? They're both from. They're both space.
Jim Karen, I think.
Oh yeah.
He'd be Frankenstein.
James Karen.
James
He's
Karen.
the Dr. Frankenstein, basically, in this, right? Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And then he's a good actor, James Cameron.
Very good. He passed not too long ago.
Oh, he seemed like he was real nice. Like I got this impression that he was sweet.
Yeah, and he better be if he wants to get up there. He better be nice.
And Father Mike's the expert about getting up there.
Now, if I can only practice what I preach, that would be good too.
Well, you know, we have a forgiving God, you know.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah. I hope you are.
He's got to forgive you or forgive us for watching all these misunderstood movies, right?
That's right. And I was telling you earlier, in order to prepare for Monster Bash, I binged watched all your movies.
Oh wow!
It took me a whole week.
Oh wow!
My brain is numb. But you have a little bit of something, make you a little relaxed.
A little bit of something.
A little nip and tuck.
Yeah, a little herbal supplements.
Yeah, of course. And then all of a sudden, those movies that you say are misunderstood, I understand them perfectly. And
wow.
I realize they're not bad movies, they're good. It's amazing what the little mind alteration will have you view.
We're getting some inspiration here from Father Mike. So Father Mike, this is a very unique show because I've done conventions across the country, and this is a lovely family atmosphere here. There are church services every Sunday. The entire time I've done Monster Bash, there have been church services on Sunday morning. Father Mike, you're going to be getting up early tomorrow and doing church services here at the convention.
Yes, I will. I just hope God is up. You know, I hope he sees we're down here doing something good. We'll get points up there.
You know, you're keeping him warm for him while he's Dad's sleeping in.
That's right.
You're keeping everybody warm for him or when he decides to wake up.
I've been told that the sinners go to my mass, and if they're there in the morning, that's their penance, and then they get forgiven for a mere $5.
Well, you know, there might be there'll be a lot of sinning probably tonight, right?
I don't know. Father will be in bed getting ready for tomorrow.
There'll be a lot of sinning in this hotel room, I'm thinking, tonight. So I'm thinking maybe you'll have a good turnout. Is that I'm thinking tomorrow.
Well, if there is, you inform me what happened, because I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that.
I'm a teetotaler. I'm not, so
I am too.
So I'm not a partier.
I'm a teetotaler, except when I watch your show.
I understand it with my show.
Yeah.
You need a little help.
You need that help.
You just need a little bit of help. You need a little God's help, and then you need a little couple White Claws.
White Claws, 2 White Claws will do it. Just 2.
Father Mike says 2 White Claws.
And those movies are so good.
So Father Mike, let's talk about the pumpkin.
The pumpkin.
Okay, it's the pumpkin. So
of your face.
My face,
your
which
face.
Originally I did not believe. So Father Mike, as you might guess, is a little bit of a joker. He comes in. There is a display in there where they've got all the Creature from the Black Lagoon and all these horror characters and the Phantom of the Opera. And so he comes in and goes, you know what, Mr. Lobo, your face is on one of those pumpkins. And I'm like, you're putting me on.
And I said, you got to come with me. And he got perturbed. I said, trust me, trust Father. And I grabbed you and we went over there and there it was. And you bought it.
And it was. No, I didn't, because you bought it.
That's why I bought it.
Because while I was trying to tell someone, oh my gosh, I'm on one of these pumpkins here. You bought it behind my back.
That's right. And I look at it every night. I'm watching your show, and it kind of mesmerizes you. I don't need that umbrella. I just look at your face, and I'm instantly brain dead.
And the worst thing about that, I'm still a little perturbed about it, is when you got the pumpkin, you just took it.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna give it to you.
So you took the pumpkin, and I'm like, well, that was like free advertising. My face was on this pumpkin, so I had them make another one.
Yeah,
so now I have one too.
And that's why I took it. I knew they were gonna make it.
So I have one, you have one.
Yes.
So we have matching pumpkins. So
what does that say about our relationship?
I don't.
It's a bromance.
It's a bromance. It's a bromance. Made in heaven. All right. Well, I guess we'll go out to commercial. You want to take us out to commercial? You want to say Cinema Insomnia? We'll be right back.
Yes, I will be honored to.
All right. Let's do it.
You're watching Cinema Insomniac, right?
Insomnia.
You're watching Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
God help us in the future.
God help us.
This is Frankenstein Cop. You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia.
I'm here to introduce 3 new monstrous friends. Bugsy, the lowest form of insect life in the galaxy. Claws, the grandmaster of misery. And Blaze, dangerous, disgusting, and despicable. Is there a guardian in the universe who dares stand up to this show of force? I didn't think so.
Monster GoBots, each sold separately, new from Tonka.
From the ocean's unfathomable depths, a gigantic, man-like creature appears. From the fiery depths of the earth comes a prehistoric mastodon of destruction. Never before has the screen known such heart-stopping terror. Frankenstein, with the strength of 1,000 men. And every man's need for affection that makes him a willing captive.
The chain hurts you.
Terrifying force of a monster that dwarfs man's tallest structures.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here with a maker of monsters, a creator of creatures, Dominique Lamses. And what's the name of your business?
The House of Silent Graves.
House of Silent Graves. And these are your babies, right?
They are my babies, yes, and they are all up for adoption.
Oh, wonderful. I have some of your work. I have quite a few. I've got Beulah, the Venusian pickle monster. And I have the Tingler, and I have one that's real long, a big one. Yeah, I have a mommy like this, and it's got little clasps on it so that you can attach it to your back.
Yep. Spinal couture is what one of my friends calls it.
Spinal couture. I love that. And and then I have a baby one.
Yep.
Yeah, and then little baby Tingler. And the only way to get them off you is to scream, right?
Yep.
Let's scream. 1, 2, 3. Ah! That's right. So that's the way to get rid of a Tingler if you have one. If you're a Tingler owner, that's a good tip.
Yes.
If it gets on your spine.
If it gets out of hand, you just gotta scream.
And this baby, look at this. Look into the hypnotic eye. This is whoa.
Yep.
This is the, I would say, the crawling eye.
Yes, or the Trollenberg Terror.
Oh, yeah, that's right, the Trollenberg Terror. That had a couple of different titles. Yep. And then Forrest Tucker.
Forrest Tucker, yep.
Yeah.
Written by Jimmy Sangster.
Wow, this is great.
And a hiatus from Hammer.
And now, are all of your, you said they're all made of scraps, or
just
some
the killer
are?
shrews.
Oh, just
these
the killer
ones,
shrews.
Yeah, these ones
I would say you could. I feel like you'd need special fabric for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's too specific to be happenstance.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, he's nice. I like that. Oh, look at that.
Yep, and none of them have heads. It was weird explaining that to my roommate because she's never seen it.
That's fantastic. I love it. That's great. How long have you been doing this?
Oh my goodness. 10 plus years now? I don't even know anymore.
Wow.
It started with the Tingler because I couldn't find one and I wanted one. So I'll make it. And it grew from there.
And grew and grew and grew. Wow, that's fantastic. Well, I love it. And this is, you've been to Monster Bash before?
I have, yes.
How many Monster Bashes have you been to?
This is my third one.
Wow. Well, we hope we'll see you next year.
You probably will.
And Daniel Roebuck bought the last Beulah?
He bought the last Beulah.
Damn you What's coming next? You have one that
I'm not going to say anything.
Not going to say. Secret.
You got to
All right.
look me up on Facebook.
Okay.
I give you clues, and you can figure it out. So.
Our last contact was at liftoff plus 202. At that point, it had already been traveling 1,500 miles. None of the downrange picket ships or island stations have reported any contact. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1 you'll never see your boy again. Let's all get some sleep so we can write a good report in the morning.
What if everything except the energy level, all the data communication, all the electronic memory were destroyed?
Well, then he'd be a blank. An astro-robot without a control system. Oh, he could feel and experience things, but he wouldn't know anything. His instinct would be to try to connect with his master control. Of course, we don't know how much damage has been done to the physical machinery, but he wouldn't know where to go. He might wander for days, mobile but aimless.
What would he do?
I don't know. It would depend on what had happened to him. If he'd had any bad experiences, he might react violently out of his built-in self-preservation unit. Anything could happen.
What you're saying is that he could turn into a Frankenstein.
Attention, Insomniacs! Please put on your special blood-o-vision glasses now. You may now stand down.
General Bowers. Is there positive identification? Let me know when anything more comes in. Right. They found the capsule in Puerto Rico. There was no one in it. We've also gotten reports that there was some violence in the area by someone who they said was wearing something that looked like a spacesuit.
Those signals must be Frank after all. But what are those reports of violence?
Just a moment. The reports are incomplete. We'll have more details when we get to the airport. We're leaving for San Juan tonight.
And now it's time for our snack bar segment based on tonight's episode. Of course, we're here at Monster Bash in Pittsburgh, and so we thought we'd have to try the Pittsburgh-style pizza. And I'm here with one of the locals here. What's your name, sir?
Timmy 2 times.
Timmy 2. Why do they call you Timmy 2 times?
Oh, half the time I gotta say it twice because I talk so fast.
Timmy 2 times. Timmy 2 times.
Yeah. The papers.
You look like you eat well, sir.
Well, I don't eat to live. I live to eat. Bottom line. And here's what we're working with, folks.
Oh man, is this the pie right here?
This is the pie.
Is that Pittsburgh style?
This is love first sight. You get the crunch, you get the warm tomatoes, and you get the cold cheese, and it's so good. It's so good.
So there's jalapenos on top?
Well, you get your selection.
Yeah.
That's my poison. And you get the
what is
pepperoni.
this right here?
Pepperoni, same thing with the crunch.
That's the nicest pepperoni.
How good's that microphone? You want to hear me crunch into this?
I think, I want to hear it.
Elena, your order is ready at the counter. Elena.
Yeah. The best.
Wow.
Hands down, the best.
Wow, that's, I'm intrigued now. First I thought the cold cheese, I'm not sure about that, but that looks really good.
Hard but fair. You're going to love it or hate it. It's not meant for everyone.
I mean, how can you hate it, though? I mean, it's still cheese.
Pizza's
it's still
pizza,
a pizza,
baby.
Yeah.
Pizza's pizza.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn said it the best.
Yeah. I guess, so I'm going to order this. So how do I order this and not sound like a total poser weenie from California?
No, listen, you're gangster. You're with me.
I'm gangster with
you go up there, you just say, hey, how many slices you want?
Yeah, okay. So
you tell me what you want on it.
cut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And take some home.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you can heat it up tomorrow next day.
All right. And then I just say what the toppings I want.
What the toppings are?
Okay. I was thinking sausage, pepperoni.
I love it, yeah.
And olives, black olives.
That's a good mix.
Yeah?
I like it, yeah.
Okay, you sign off on that?
I got your back.
All right. Well, I'm going to go up and order mine, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, thank you for your help. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Timmy 2 times. I'd like to order by the slice 4, pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and olives, black olives, and on all 4 pieces. Yeah, on all 4 pieces I want that. Yeah, on all of them. Pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and olives.
Yeah, can I get a name for it?
Lobo, Mr. Lobo.
Yeah.
I ordered 4 pus, and they also added mushrooms. Are you getting this, Aaron? Look at these. How do I find the slice? Where is it? Here we go. Imperial. I could barely find where the edges are. There's so many toppings on here. Look at this. They did not skimp on the toppings. Timmy was wrong. They didn't skimp on the top. All right. Well, I'm going to try this. He said to put.
You're going to need this.
And you got to catch the stuff and put it up on top again.
Yeah.
All right.
Order for Daniel, the counter. Order for Daniel, the counter.
Here we go. I can't wait. Abundanza.
You're natural, right?
Also good as goes. Very good. Very good. Wow. It's really good. And good. I can see the jalapenos down. Jimmy had jalapenos on his. Yeah, that's like a taco, right? You got the raw, you got the raw cheese and the jalapenos in record weight. This is amazing. Well, why don't you get yourself something big and sloppy during tonight's intermission? Like this.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
This is Mr. Lobo, and it's time. It's that big time. It's the biggest time of the night, which is cake time. Yes, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cakes. What are all the letters on the cakes? This is what?
B-A.
B-A. S-H. Oh, and there's a blank in the middle? So it's bash.
Maybe it says
Maybe this could be a N, a bench.
There you go.
Yeah, or L, it could be a bulsh.
Probably.
Could be all those things. So anyway, Aaron, they're getting ready for. So they start to swarm at a certain point, right?
They do.
So look at Aaron over here. They start to swarm at a certain point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then, do they start grabbing at the cake, or do you have?
We have servers that give it out.
How do you keep them under control?
Tell them to back up, or we're getting monsters after them.
All right. Well, you're doing a great job here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. This is the best staff on the planet for anything. The line's already started over there. They're sort of hovering for cake. Okay. Look at they got a little drool in the corners of their mouths, a little saliva in the corners of their mouths. They're very anxious for this cake.
Especially made.
What's the secret to the crowd control?
Secret to the crowd control is just make sure it gets out. Because
sure.
People will get very, very, very anxious and rowdy if they don't get their cake in time.
Do people have preferences? Do they I really got to have a corner piece?
Yes.
I really got to have a center piece.
Some people really want the corner.
Yeah.
Obviously, flavor preference they want.
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla, and some people want the extra icing.
Does the corner gives you the most?
The corner but sometimes the icing will come off. They want the extra. They want the extra.
Wow.
So even more icing.
For even more icing. I see.
Yeah.
The icing on the cake.
Icing.
The proverbial icing on the cake.
That's what they want. Yes. And last night, during Mexican movie night, we gave out a pass to be first in line
for the
cake.
Oh wow.
So that person could just stroll right up. Now that may cause a riot.
Yeah, because I hate that person already.
Yeah. That may cause a riot.
So who won the pass for?
I don't know. They have the pass.
Okay, but they just have a pass.
They have a pass, and
look,
they're able
all
to.
the rest of you got to wait.
They
I
get the first
pass
cut.
for the first cut.
They're the birthday.
I want the center. I want the one in the very center. Are you waiting for cake?
Cake good.
Cake good. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm sure this is not your first Monster Bash cake.
Not first bash.
Not your first bash. How many bashes have you been to?
Many bash.
Many
bash.
Many bash good.
Many bash good.
Are you a Frankenstein fan?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Is he was Frankenstein your favorite?
If I had to pick one, probably Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
Because I'm a musician.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think he's every musician's favorite monster, probably. Yeah, awesome.
You play the tunes and you make the lady scream.
There you go.
That's all there is to
That's
life.
all there is. That's all there is to it.
This
Hi,
is
how
Mr.
are you?
Lobo.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, hi. I just wanted to talk to you guys about cake.
Yes.
Tell me about cake.
Let them eat cake.
They'll behead you if you talk like that.
I just thought. I didn't know that was. I thought you say it. And
Yeah, you don't want them to drag a guillotine in here.
No, all right.
Oh, except to
No
maybe to
cake.
cut the cake.
No cake. Oh, it looks like it's starting. It looks like it's starting.
It looks like it's starting. Yeah.
Eddie's starting.
Do you have a favorite piece of cake?
Wedding cake.
Okay. Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, vanilla. Always vanilla. Thank you.
Do you like a corner piece or?
Oh, thank you. Corner piece, yes. I think the thing about the corner piece, and Ali, tell me if I'm wrong. Corner piece is, someone's a sociopath if they get the corner piece, because that means they want twice as much as everyone else.
Yeah.
No, that's how you know. So you guys watch who's getting the corner piece.
Whoever gets a corner piece is a sociopath, according to Daniel Roebuck.
I'm going to see if I can find. I'm going to go through.
So does David the Rock Nelson getting a corner piece?
He's going to have a whole cake. But come with me for 1 second.
Okay, all right. We're going here. Okay, hold on. Aaron's got to keep up.
Yeah.
Hello, hi. Yeah.
Corner piece.
Oh, he's a corner piece. This is a corner piece guy. He likes the corner piece of cake. He's okay.
Corner piece guy.
Gary is the.
I love frosting.
Sociopath, right? I'm right.
Yikes, Gary! You outed yourself.
Corner piece.
He's a corner
I'm a pretty
piece
good
guy.
guesser, right?
Okay, you like the corner piece of cake?
Okay, yep.
Yeah, okay. He's a corner piece.
He's not going to go corner piece.
Oh, okay.
Rick, he wants half a sheet.
Half a sheet of cake?
Yeah, half a sheet. Because he can't be full of sheet.
I mean, he could be.
You should be doing the joke.
Yeah, no. I think you're doing fine.
I'm doing. Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing just great.
I'm coming down.
Yes. Yeah.
Corner piece.
Corner piece of cake.
Look at this good-looking guy. Yeah. Look at this guy. That's a corner pizza.
Yeah.
This guy, him and his brother are going to share.
Yeah.
This guy here, he seems like a nice kid. This beautiful lady. Corner piece.
Maybe if I'm lucky.
I think maybe a corner piece.
Yeah.
And there's
I
no
like
one
the
else
crazy ones personally, but yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, thank you so much. We appreciate that you've taken this time to talk to us.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm so glad they put this elevator in.
Yes. Oh, he's gone. There he is, Daniel Roebuck, the Cake Meister, gone forever.
They only come out at night. They're mean, rude, and dead. Not them. Them.
There's 100 of those things out there.
How many did you say?
100?
The dead are refusing to remain buried.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna call the boss.
They've come back to life. They're hungry. And they're not vegetarians.
The graveyard out there's full of people coming out of the ground.
We have a little problem.
What the hell is going on there?
Rabbit weasels.
What?
More brains.
Do you want pie? It's pie time! We got pie! It's pie time! Do you want pie?
They're back from the grave and ready to party.
It's pie time!
The return of the living dead.
The Monster Bash cake. Mr. Lobo has his cake right now, and I'm telling you, I'm finally excited to get it. You can't believe the carnage. It was like the riot, the food riots of the
stampede.
It was a stampede.
Yeah.
It was terrible. So this is my piece. I guess this is sort of like a middle piece. What piece did you get, Gary?
I had a corner piece.
You did, huh?
Yes,
The corner. I'm gonna sit over here now. So you had the corner piece,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah.
But it was the luck of the draw, basically.
Oh, okay.
'Cause they were just passing them out.
They were just passing them out. You just happened to get the corner piece. That has the most frosting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I actually like the corner piece.
Yeah.
And you know, Daniel Roebuck says that sociopaths and psychotics like the corner piece. I don't think that's fair. I think he secretly wants the corner piece.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't want to admit that he's a frosting guy. You know, he's sort of like closet frosting guy. You know what I mean? One of those. So I'm going to go ahead and try this now. This is like, let me see what this tastes like. This is amazing grocery store sheet cake.
Yeah.
Worth fighting for sure.
Treat from our snack bar. Still time if you hurry. Last call for refreshments, folks. Go right this second to get something good to eat and drink to enjoy now or during the rest of the show.
All right, Timmy, 2 times with Cinema Insomnia. We're getting our pig on. Peace out.
You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia. Hope you enjoyed tonight's intermission. Did you get your Java, right?
Oh yeah, I got my nice hot Java.
Monster soda?
Monsters, munchies, and nice hot Java. That's really living. That's
And
a good combination.
And what about, like, is it cannibal pizza or what kind of monster pizza?
Dino cheese made from T-Rex cheese.
T-Rex cheese pizza. Wow.
And
what
devil
else?
ant hot dogs made from ground up devil ants.
Oh, delicious.
And
Wow.
werewolf hamburgers made from ground up werewolves.
Oh.
Get them at your snack counter now for only 50 cents at the Spooky Drive-In Theater.
So you'd put your mustard and your ketchup on your devil ant dog?
Yeah. In fact, Haruo Nakajima was making the cross like Spectre Man at the Devil Ant when I met him, and Ken Pachiro Satsuma, who was in Godzilla 1985, etc., he took the devil ant, stuck it in his mouth. He went, like that, you know. So that's in my Devil Ant 2. You can see Haruo Nakajima and Ken Satsuma in Devil Ant 2. And also, Forey Ackerman and Roger Corman, Svengoolie, and Son of Ghoul are in Devil Ant. And here's Devil Ant, now on Blu-ray, released by Saturn's Core Video and Vinegar Syndrome.
Wow.
And that's me as a boxer. I was a Golden Gloves boxer. I had 26 amateur fights. And then get my Mummy Creeps. That's me as a mummy. That's a sequel to Mummy AD 1993, which was released by Frill and Ray back when he did retro media on a double bill with Bride and the Beast. But you can get it from me on DVD. Mummy Creeps. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was Mummy AD 1993 that he released on DVD back in 2001.
That's a common
But
mistake.
now I have the rights against it. You need to get Mummy AD 1993 from me, and
Yes.
the Mummy Creeps is the sequel, and this has a lot of people in it. Okay.
Well, David the Rock Nelson is a very prolific filmmaker. He's the self-proclaimed Ed Wood of the 21st century.
Well, I was given that name by Mike Flores of the Psychotronic Film Society in Chicago, the fearless leader. He said, "You're just like Ed Wood. Your movies are off the wall, off the ceiling. You have no budget. You use your friends. You have no budget. You have no..." And so he says, "You're the Ed Wood of the 90s. I say, "Who's Ed Wood? What's so great about Ed Wood?" He goes, so he starts showing me, Night of the Ghouls. Night of the Ghouls is my favorite Ed Wood movie.
That's a good one.
And Plan 9.
Plan 9. I mean,
and
Bride
of the Monster.
Bride of the Monster's good. Yeah.
But anyway, so and then he changed it to the Ed Wood. Oh, and then Ron Adams said, "I want to change it to the Ed Wood of the 21st century." When he invited me to Monster Bash '99, he said he billed me as the Ed Wood of the 21st century. But Mike Flores of Psychotronic Film Society made it official in 2007 at the world's premiere of my Werewolf and the Witch, which is the sequel to Conrad Brooks vs.
Did you
Werewolf.
say World Screamier?
World Screamier
Okay.
of Werewolf and the Witch at the Sonotech nightclub in Chicago in 2007. And Jace Whitman, filmmaker, and Chuck Jarman of Bump in the Night Productions came down, and Son of Ghoul drove down from Ohio.
Son of Ghoul, yeah.
And Jace Whitman and Chuck Jarman flew from Hollywood out here,
yes.
and they were doing a documentary on me called baby food in monster movies because there's a scene in Werewolf and the Witch where I'm eating baby food.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they changed it to David the Rock Nelson, Ed Wood of the 21st Century, and that's the title of it. It's on a double bill with Werewolf and the Witch by November Fire. November Fire.
Yeah, they make our shirts.
They released the docu on me called The Ed Wood of the 21st Century with Werewolf and the Witch. But now I got the rights again, and I got it on DVD, Werewolf and the Witch, and I got my Mummy Creeps here, and you got to buy my stinking movies. But get the Blu-ray. Get the Blu-ray. Get the... Yeah. You're world famous and world renowned now. She will be enshrined among the immortals, just like Dr. Frankenstein.
Wow, and I'm in a few of your movies.
Yeah, you've been attacked by Devil Ant. But I want to say this: get Devil Ant Blu-ray, just released 2 weeks ago by Saturn's Core Video and Vinegar Syndrome. Get this is a Volume 2 Dave Rock Nelson collection, and get Volume 1 because that's Conrad Brooks versus Werewolf, which was released last year on a double bill with Son of Werewolf, which. All directed by me. I'm a shameless self-promoter. That's what Will Klinger said on Wild Chicago. He says, "You're a shameless self-promoter, aren't you?" I go, "Yeah."
Shameless self-promoter and immune to criticism, right?
Yeah, I blow my own, just like Ferrell and Ray said. I got pretty upset with Draculina when Hugh Gallagher said, he said some bad things about my movies, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend Janet wrote a nasty letter, and she says, Conrad was thrilled. Oh, alternative cinema. JR said some bad things about me, too. He said, it's too bad that Conrad was, duped into being in such a dreck as this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he says, JR said, or whatever his name is, the reviewer in Alternative Cinema said, FFF, why the F don't do these wannabe writers, wannabes, why don't they read, write, and practice their S word before releasing it to the public? So Janet wrote a nasty letter, and she said, by the way, Conrad was thrilled to be in the movie, and I saw the movie myself, and it was good. And she said, and David has friends, and some of his friends have their own businesses and stuff. And she said to Huey or JR, she said, I'm a tarot reader, and your future is black. Find a nice cardboard box to sleep in. You will need it. So,
We are just coming out of intermission. We had our snacks. Obviously, a little too much Java. A little too much Monster Soda.
Visit your snack counter now and get a cup of Werewolf Java.
I'm almost afraid to ask because I was hoping, since we don't have John Stanley here, we don't have the Creature Feature Movie Guide, I thought that maybe you might know something about our movie and help us summarize Frankenstein meets the Space Monster. Yes.
I love that movie.
Let's summarize it so far. We're at the halfway point. So what happens in this movie?
Well, I like the part with the Frankenstein guy, and he's walking down the street, and this couple's driving down the street at night, and they're playing that music. If your baby wants a lolly, buy get her one or even two. If your baby, like a lollipop.
Yes, right.
And then
I understand that. Yeah.
It says, when the lights are low, da-da-da-da-da-da, and put your arms around her. When the lights are low, da-da-da-da-da-da, and then the monster comes, and Frankenstein comes and attacks him.
Now, which one's Frankenstein and which one's the space monster?
Anyway.
Which one's Frankenstein and which one's the space monster?
Frank is actually like a robot. He's like a cyborg.
He's like an astro zombie.
Yeah, and he kind of freezes up in a scene, and he stops talking, and they say, "Okay, that's the end of the interview," And so,
and then the space monster is the hairy guy.
The space monster is really one of the coolest monsters of all time, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is.
And then he's got antennas.
He's got like claws,
and claws.
Hair and claws.
Yeah.
He might have a couple antennas.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of fat. He's really cool.
And what do the aliens want? What are they doing? What do the aliens want with us? Why are they attacking us?
Because they want to repopulate their planet. They're looking for Earth women. To so they can repopulate their planet.
Dr. Nadir wasn't going to help them.
Oh yeah, and the guy who was on Seinfeld, the guy who played, Dr. Koopman on Seinfeld, the ass man.
Yeah.
With Kramer, and they honk. They say, hey ass man, hey ass man. He's like, yeah. You got that right, brother. You got that right. And you're honking.
Yeah.
And then
that's Dr. Nadir.
Yeah, That's what the guy who plays Dr. Koopman. He's a proctologist. And
yes, right.
So you're the ass man.
Yeah.
That's right. And so
the girls all want to go out with Kramer now because he gets the wrong license plate. He gets Dr. Koopman's license plate, so now all the girls, they see that, they honk. One girl knocks on his door, says, yeah, I think leaves a note on his car. I think I got something for you that you're going to like. So he goes out with the women, the robust women.
Yes.
So, so Kramer's a lucky guy. So the point I'm trying to say, but the guy that plays Dr. Koopman on Seinfeld,
is Dr. Nadir,
the proctologist, he's the guy that with the big ears, the pointed ears, and the bald head, and he goes, I am pleased, princess, that you are satisfied. Now come in, and then he goes, and now maximum energy.
Maximum energy. Well, we always get maximum energy from you, Rock, for sure. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, and
I got a
now
little carried away. I'm sorry if I offended anybody when I talked about the proctologist on Seinfeld.
I think that was the least.
That was too much information.
That was the least of your problems tonight.
I don't want to get banned from the Bash for saying saying his name.
I don't think you'll be banned. Anyhow, thank you so much, Rock. Thank you for being you and making all of your films. And now we'll return to the
Hi, Mom. How
mercifully return to the second half of tonight's feature, Frankenstein meets the Space Monster.
Oh, cool. It's a cool movie.
Yes, Princess. Bring the captive girl in. I want to inspect her myself.
Yes, Princess.
I understand that this is a good specimen, Nadir. I hope so. We have no more time for failures. I saw her myself. I feel you will be pleased, Princess. Come toward me. Now, move back. Turn around. Raise your arms to your side. Now, over your head. Now, lower your arms. Very good. We have done well, Nadir. I am pleased, Princess. You are satisfied. I will be satisfied when we have enough more like her to commence phase 3. Place all available men into this operation commencing at 1800 hours.
As you remember, we found the car in the trees, parked, apparently unmolested. Picnickers were over here. But the most interesting thing we found was over here.
Dr. Steele, I'd like you to explain this to me.
It's like the sort of specimens we picked up around Los Alamos.
May I use your radio to call headquarters? I want to advise defense to take this matter under our sole supervision.
It is radioactive. But Adam, what is it?
Well, it was sand. Now it's glass, fused together by concentrated heat. But what I can't understand is what that has to do with Frank.
It couldn't have anything to do with Frank, Adam.
I have a hunch we're going to find him somewhere down here.
We'll have the situation under control soon. We've spotted that creation of yours. If he gives us any trouble, we'll bring you back the pieces.
Adam, Frank has become so real to me that I can't bear the thought of his being hurt. Please, let's just get started.
Karen, nobody's going to destroy 10 years of my life's work. Hop on.
We'll walk in the rain if you really care to. We'll do everything that lovers do, 2 by 2. You haven't to hold you this. I've often told you I love you. Yes, I do. Adore you and tell you what's more, you're everything. Breath of spring, oh, oh, without you, dear, need you, need. Oh, oh,
excuse me, ma'am. Oh, hey!
Hey!
Well, we're here just tooling around on the Vespa. Oh, excuse me, we're here tooling around on the Vespa with Amy Vampy. Amy, you were our Real 7 girl last year. That was a big experience for you, right?
Yes, very exciting.
Changed your life?
Life-changing for sure.
How did you use your title to make the world a better place?
I can't tell anybody.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. We were watching Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster tonight. Have you ever seen this movie?
I actually have. It's been a while, but I love it. Mm-hmm.
What's something that you like about it? What stands out about it to you?
How ridiculous it is. But that's what all my favorite movies are.
Completely ridiculous. I like a challenge. I like a movie that shows me something that I don't quite know what to do with it. It doesn't quite go in a box really easily. In fact, I'm still kind of confused which one's Frankenstein and which one's the space monster.
That's a good question.
Because technically, they're both spacemen, technically.
Technically.
And they're both kind of mismatched kind of monsters, too.
That's a good point.
So,
Are they just misunderstood?
Perfect. Couldn't have said it better. Would you like to take us out to commercial?
I would. You are watching Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
I'm a fan of Mr. Lolo's Creature Feature Fan Club. Creature Feature Fan Club with a Gilman and Creature, yeah. Mr. Lobo, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Creature Feature Fan Club. Mr. Lobo. Yeah, what do you think? Are you a fan of Mr. Lowell's
I don't know him.
Creature Feature Fan Club?
I don't know him.
Oh, okay, well I do. He's a good guy, right? He gave us Creature Feature Fan. He gave me a monster bash, yeah, rah!
Kramer's got a new name.
Ass Man? No, these don't belong to me. I'm not the Ass Man.
What's your name again?
Cosmo Kramer.
You are the ass man.
I'm Cosmo Kramer, the Ass Man. Ass Man! Look at the Ass Man!
Did he say ass-man? Oh.
Ashman? I'll give him Ashman!
Can I help you? Yeah, Dr. Cosmo Kramer, proctology.
Oh, okay. Sure, doctor.
You didn't by any chance just recently get the wrong license plates?
I'm still waiting for the Motor Vehicle Bureau to straighten it out.
So, you're the ass.
Idell, tonight at 7:30 on Fox 5.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
I was in the Marines from 76 to 80. I was named Corporal Eure because I love the Corps.
Yeah.
I'm still a highly motivated, hard-charging U.S. Marine brother, and I still got it. I'm 68 and I still got it. Are you jealous of my body, Mr. Lobo?
Yeah, look at that.
That's all natural. I never took
yeah.
steroids. I never took HGH.
Yeah.
That's bologna and cheese sandwiches with a lot of mayo.
Yeah.
Oh, and I drink my milk. No, but I eat good. Today I had eggs, bacon. I had some fruit. You got to get your fruit, get some veggies.
Yes.
A balanced diet. And walk. Walking is good cardio. That's what Debbie D, Debbie Destiny, Vampire Mermaid, whatever. She told me, Debbie D told me that at a convention at Cinema Wasteland. She said, I told her I walk a lot. She says, that's good cardio. You don't have to run. You can walk. Walk up those pounds and eat good and drink your milk. That's good. Keeps your bones strong. It keeps your teeth strong. And it has protein to build your muscles. Don't take steroids. Don't take these diet drugs. Just walk and eat good and quit eating so much crud. Don't eat so many ding-dongs and so many cupcakes, you know. Yeah, eat good and working out. Exercise that keeps you young. It keeps you healthy. I only do my push-ups twice a week, man. You got to let your muscles recuperate. You don't do lift weights every day. Do one, like, rest a couple days before you do that exercise again. You got to let your muscles recuperate and rebuild. Even Lou Ferrigno says it's good to wait like maybe 3-4 days to let your muscles totally recuperate. And Mike Menser, Mr. Universe, said that too. You want to let your muscles get total recuperation before you work out again. So you might have to give it 3-4 days after you do your bench presses before you do bench presses again. But you want to max out, you know. That's how you get big. You gotta work out hard and you gotta eat good. And drink your milk and don't take steroids. I'm a strong supporter of Strong Athletes Against Steroids, founded by Mike Collette of Parkridge, Illinois, who's the first cousin to Irish Jerry Quarry, the boxer, who fought Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, Ron Lyle. He knocked out Ernie Shavers. He beat Ron Lyle. This is the first cousin to Jerry Quarry, the infamous boxer from the 60s and 70s. And I'm friends with him. His name's Mike Collette, and he started Strong Athletes Against Steroids. Don't take steroids.
All right. And now it's time for our lovely Reel 7 girl, the girl chosen by you, Generation X, to introduce the next reel of tonight's movie and hopefully boost ratings in the latter part of our program.
I cannot believe I finally made it to this honorable position. I am the 7 girl.
You are, isn't it incredible?
I mean, you know, there's Bond girls,
Right.
there's, you know, the girls on The Price is Right. But
Reel 7
look
girl.
what I am.
Yep.
I am this girl.
I was, let's see, when that show was on, I probably was maybe 7.
Are we talking
or 8.
about my show?
Your show, yeah.
Land of the
Land
Lost. Of the Lost.
Lost.
And I was Holly Marshall. I'm Kathy Coleman.
Holly Marshall. Wait a second. Holly Marshall, her last name was Marshall?
Oh, he is so clever. Yes, it was. And I know Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Marshall,
it's very
Marshall?
confusing. Yes, but Rick, Will, and Holly.
Oh, that wouldn't work. No. Rick, Will, and Holly, yeah.
Right. However, in the 3rd season, when the uncle came in and replaced the father, they did have to rewrite the song, which, by the way, and if you are talking to my brother in the near future, he will very much so remind you that he sang all 3 songs on the show.
Oh.
And say that, go, really? Because he's so impressed with himself. And tell him I said so. Because he has to tell me at every 5 minutes.
I was a little boy when that show was on, of course, and you were a little girl. So
Yeah,
I think
I
you
was
were
12.
I think you were everybody's crush.
Well, I got all the
Right?
preteen boys.
Yeah.
Marsha Brady got all the ones above 13. I got all the ones that they couldn't make up their mind whether they wanted to punch me in the arm, ride a bike with me, or kiss me.
Yes, or all three.
Yeah, but it was all very innocent and
Yes,
sweet,
yes.
and I meet them today, and I watch them. These grown men, and some of them are like big and burly, and you've never in a million years like see them in that light. But when they come to the table, they just immediately become an 8-year-old boy again right before my eyes, and it's amazing.
It must be. It must be.
The child
can you
in them
imagine
beams out.
all these years people still talk about Land
Yes,
of the
they
Lost?
do.
I still watch the show from time and again.
It's good for your soul.
It's a good show. But what's amazing is the thing that caught me is because I watched it as a kid, and then there were different times in my life where I had caught an episode or watched it, and I hadn't watched it in a long time. And then the Will Ferrell movie came out.
Yeah.
And
that was brilliant.
I didn't like it.
Of course you didn't like it, because it wasn't Land of the Lost. That's why.
And I thought, Land of the Lost, they had the stop motion dinosaurs, and it was
family oriented.
It had some things to it that were maybe a little corny, but it was so sincere, and I don't know if it deserved that.
No, that kind of punishment.
Yeah.
No.
So I went and I rewatched it after that. When that movie came out, and I went and rewatched it, and I cried. I wept at some of those episodes, like the ending with Enoch. He stays, and so you guys can go back into the loop or whatever.
Right.
And it's like I'm like, man, this show was so sincere.
Yeah. When Will says, "You mean we get to go home?" He says, "No. You must go home. 3 must leave.
Yeah.
And 3
See,
three may enter, so 3 must leave."
Yeah, I'm getting choked
and
up
then
now.
That was the episode called The Circle.
Yeah.
And so the whole show just started all over again, because it was at the end of season 1. We weren't sure if we were going to come back for season 2.
Yeah.
So they had to kind of
Like
give
a
it a gentle exit.
Yeah.
So in case we got picked up, hey, here we are again.
Yeah, all over again.
Yeah.
Wow. But I tell you, I felt like that the scripts were good. I felt like that the performances were very well done on that show. Didn't you feel that way?
Well, we had brilliant writers. The Star Trek writers were all of our writers. David Gerald, Trouble with Tribbles. He was our head writer.
Right.
Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov.
Oh, wow.
He wrote a couple of scripts, but he also was responsible for introducing Enoch. That was his baby.
Wow.
Enoch was his.
Yeah. Wow.
To this day, he's like a little curmudgeon. We see him at the Star Trek convention, and he goes walking by, and he's all like this, and he says, "Damn those Crofts! I should have got residuals for Enoch."
The Slee Stacks were amazing. I think they were simultaneously cool and scary.
Oh yeah.
What's interesting about that show too is it didn't need to be that sophisticated. Like you guys could have just been in dinosaur times, and that could have been it.
Right.
But there was all this like pan-dimensional doorways and the pylons and the Slee Stacks. It was this very sophisticated.
David once said in a panel that we did together, he said, "I never wanted to write a sci-fi channel for Saturday mornings. I wanted to write a sci-fi show for Saturday mornings. I wanted to write a sci-fi show that just aired on Saturday morning."
Yeah.
So he never talked down to the kids. It was the intellect level. You had to rise to it. He wasn't gonna baby step you up. So
yeah,
it's great writing. It's why it still holds its value today.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And to be part of such a phenomenon, I can't imagine what that feels like.
Never one day do I ever take that for granted.
That's wonderful.
It's been one heck of a ride, and we're still going strong. And God, there's even some chatter right now with Netflix wanting to, pick the show back up again.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We shall see.
Yeah, cross our fingers.
The train that just keeps the choo-choo-chooing.
Yeah, wonderful. Would you like to introduce the next reel of tonight's movie?
I'd be honored to.
Well,
but
here
you know
we go.
What? It's a lot, so
Holly,
I'm going to have you help me out
I'll
on this
help
one.
you. Oh, and when you're done, we'll look this way because the movie's playing over here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I see it. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. So we are on
Cinema
Insomnia.
That's right.
And the next feature film that we'll be showing is Frankenstein
meets the space monster.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, excuse me, I almost lost my crown over this. Frankenstein meets the space monster. On Cinema Insomnia, let her roll.
Yes, Karen, he's nearby. This way. The signal's very strong now. Wait a minute. Should be right down there. Come on. That's where he's got to be.
Look, there's a cave here.
Frank. Frank, can you hear me? Frank, can you hear me? Frank, put your hands down. Down. Hands down, Frank. That's right. That's right, Frank. Okay. Put him down. Put him down gently.
It's horrible, Adam.
Looks worse than it is. Remember, he's a robot, not a man, Karen.
I know. This is the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Thank you. You'd better get started back before it gets dark. I'll stay here and try to finish repairing Frank. Tell General Bowers that we've got to have some men.
I'd rather stay with you, Adam.
You've got to go and get the help, Karen.
All right. Goodbye, Adam.
can see that's the way it's got to be. Now let's live and we make plans that our love will be the lasting can. Let me be like summer's rain, quickly come and gone.
Wow. Well, that was Frankenstein meets the Space Monster.
Love it, man. Love it. I love the old classics.
You know, and there's something about black and white too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
When we sign autographs and stuff for Land of the Lost, we have, because we were the 70s, so some of the photos are still black and white, and those are my favorite.
Yeah, those were really, you know, and those headshots and stuff, they're not as nice as they used to be.
No. Black and white is the art form.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I am here with Wesley Eure, Will Marshall from Land of the Lost. Marshall?
Marshall, no, Will Marshall. We had Rick Marshall was our
but
dad.
In the song it was Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known, right?
Yeah.
So
great song.
Yeah. Well, and you're right. Everybody's going, why is it Marshall? It should be Rick Marshall, Will, and Holly. And the only way that I can say, because he was a ranger, a park ranger, and you know how people will call you by your last name. Hey, Marshall, come over here. You know. Hey, Lobo, come over here, right?
People call me Lobo all the time.
There you go. So.
Yeah. Wow. That's great.
That's my justification. I have no idea.
And of course, you have a special distinction and association with that song.
I sang it. I got to sing the.
That is so amazing.
Isn't that fun? And the closing song, and then in the third season.
Are you credited as the vocalist on that? It's weird because I feel like I always sensed it. Like I always thought, like, oh, that's Will, right? Like it kind of, right?
Yeah.
That should have been a single. Like that should have been like. No, I'm serious.
Do you know? Okay,
a 7-inch single, or on the back of a honeycomb box of cereal.
That would have been fun, wouldn't it?
Because I mean, you were kind of a heartthrob.
I had my moments. Yeah. Now just do this. I still have all my hair. It's in a vacuum cleaner bag. It's in the Auric vacuum cleaner bag. But
I felt like you were probably on a couple issues of Tiger Beat.
I was. Win a date with Wesley. Yeah, I have all of that. Playgirl, all of that stuff. Yeah. So
good for you. Good for you.
But yeah, so and then we had to go in for the third season. I had to go in and re-record the theme song because we lost our dad.
Right. We changed. The uncle came in.
And our Uncle Jack came in, so I had to go and change. They changed the lyrics to make sense. So it was, Will and Holly Marshall, as the earth beneath them trembled, lost their father through the door of time. Uncle Jack was searching and found the kids at last, looking for a way to escape from the land of the lost.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah,
that's great. I have one question about the first theme that just popped into my head.
Yes, go.
So, okay. Sing the first theme. What happened?
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I never knew what that meant was.
Oh, I
always say it was and the greatest.
Well, no, there was an earthquake. I go, hey, earthquake, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah.
Okay. Earthquake. This is Wesley.
Thank you.
Wesley Earthquake. Wow. Okay, met the greatest.
Met the greatest.
My whole life, I always said and. I think when I sang it at home, or we sang the song.
Yeah.
And the greatest. We did it like that.
Yes.
But met the greatest.
And you know what's fun is that people have done a lot of covers of this. Tenacious D, Jack Black, they rock. They take the opening and closing theme song and rock it out.
Yeah.
And then in the movie Bubble Boy with Jake Gyllenhaal for Disney. Mm-hmm. He pretends he's me because his favorite show is Land of the Lost, and he watches it. And in the opening, he's playing the guitar and he rocks out the closing theme song. When I look all around, I can't believe the things I've found. Now I need to find my way. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Find me living in the land of the lost, living in the land of the lost.
that's great. Yeah, the end theme was awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite. And you don't get to hear it a lot because what they would do is it would start the closing credits and they would run to a commercial or they would play something.
Tomorrow night on blah,
exactly.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
As a kid, and I think this is probably true with a lot of sheltered kids, we didn't have a lot of rock music in our house as a kid. And so when the end theme of The Land of the Lost came on, that was hot. Like we were, jumping around in our beds and, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, your mother must have hated you.
Oh, yeah, she did. We don't talk about it. You ruined Christmas. You ruined your birthday. Yes, my mom was great. But yeah.
Did you have a good mom?
I had a good mom. She was a good mom, but she was a strict mom.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a strict mom. I had a wire mother.
Yeah. No wires hangers.
But but I mean, but my parents didn't listen to rock music.
Yeah.
And so when a song when the end of the Lost came on, or one of the songs, like the Counting song on Sesame Street or something, it was really like, oh wow, this is some hot music, man.
And the thing about Land of the Lost, the music was so cool because it had banjos. It won a bunch of awards because it was very different than any theme music, and even some of the characters like Chaka the monkey, Pakuni, he had his own little theme song. So when you saw Chaka, the music would change.
I remember that. It's interesting how sophisticated that show was, because it really wasn't like the other Croft shows, and it really wasn't like anything else on Saturday morning either.
Well, it was written by the Star Trek writers.
That I know.
Yeah, David Gerrold, Trouble with Tribbles. Kathy talk about that?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She did talk about that, and she said that if I asked you about it, you'd say the same exact thing.
That's why I asked. Kathy and I don't know if she said it or not, but I've always said Sid Marty didn't just cast my TV family.
Yeah.
They gave me a real family. And Kathy and I are like brother and sister. And we live in the same town. And Phil Paley played Chaka. Kathy talks to every day.
Wow, what's Chaka like? What's Chaka like? We don't really get to know the real person.
Chaka works for a law firm in Los Angeles. He got Nair. He took all the hair off. He shaves every day. Handsome guy.
I want Chaka to defend me in court.
Oh my God. So Phil Paley, at the time, he was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And he was the youngest black belt in karate.
Oh, wow.
His teacher was Chuck Norris. And he went on the Tonight Show, and at the time he was I think about 8 or something like this, about this tall, 9.
Yeah.
And he was in his white gi, the karate thing.
Yeah.
And Chuck Norris, and then Johnny Carson, really tall, right?
Yeah.
And so he takes Johnny. This little kid flips Johnny onto the floor, and goes, "Yeah!" like that to Johnny. And Johnny Carson runs to Ed McMahon and goes, "Help me!" And the Crofts saw that episode.
Oh.
And that's how he got
They
Chaka.
cast him from that.
Because they were thinking maybe we'll use a little person.
Yeah.
And because they used a lot of little people in their
They
shows
sure
like
did.
Puppet stuff in Lidsville.
inside the costumes.
Right.
And things.
And
yeah.
Phil was brought on board, and it was the best decision they made.
Wow. And I guess, and again, I don't know a lot about the Crofts either. They were kind of an institution, and they had their own amusement park, and I mean, they were kind of visionary in that way that Jim Henson and George Lucas and people like that, but they were brothers, right?
Yeah. And Sid Croft, Sid's the oldest. Sid's still with us. He's 95.
Wow.
And we do shows with him, and I talk to him a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't talk. I listen a lot. Because you call Sid, and you go, "Hi, Sid," and that's the last words you say for an hour, and it's the best listen you could ever have. But Sid started out when he was a little boy as a puppeteer in Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Oh, okay.
He was billed in the Freak Show, and the Freak Show was the lowest category like the high wire acts were the top category, and he was like with all the freaks.
Right.
But he was
who could put a nail in their face.
Exactly. And he was the youngest puppeteer in the world, and he did it for 2 half seasons, and he would sell for 25 cents, because it's a long time ago, it's a lot of money. It was a puppet that you could take home. And he said, "Don't open it," because it didn't work. Again.
But I've got your 25 cents.
Thank you, Barnum and Bailey side hustle.
There's a sucker born every minute.
But so Sid was the opening act for Judy Garland. It was headlined in Vegas. And then, he and his brother, Marty, came on board, and they created this amazing world of Sid Marty Croft.
Yeah, everything was so imaginative, and there was always sort of cutting-edge special effects on all of those shows.
Yeah.
And even though I think a lot of times people talk about the effects on Land of the Lost, they're like, oh, they were green screen and stop motion.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was all so new.
That was state of the art.
Yeah,
back
that
then.
was the state of the art. Yeah.
And it's also, I think, the good thing is that the scripts. It was written by the Star Trek writers, like David Gerald and stuff. Yeah. So the scripts are so good. And I find like the stop frame motion and stuff to be like charming.
Oh, absolutely.
And because I think when it gets too slick, I think you lose the emotion. When I'm one of the creators of Dragon Tales on PBS,
yes,
an animated series.
Yes, please.
So one of the things which surprised me when we were talking about the animation is that 3D animation, right? The really kind of stuff you see Disney now, everything looks real and stuff, doesn't elicit the emotional response as flat animation,
the 2D.
And the 2D, like The Simpsons and different shows like that, and Dragon Tales.
Yeah.
There's for some reason we identify with it emotionally more.
I always thought it was like, if you look at abstract art, you have to put more of yourself into it. You know, you're bringing some of your own reality to it to complete the picture.
Yeah,
right?
interesting.
And I feel like in art animation, especially with characters, like you think of like the Peanuts, right? They're so simple, but because they're so simple, you kind of fill them in, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that there is something too, we were talking about black and white movies at the beginning.
Yep.
I think there's an abstraction with black and white to where your brain is activated and you're participating in it and you're completing it. And I think that that's why movies with cheesy special effects and black and white movies and a lot of these things that are in 2D animation, I think that there is something where it is activating our brain.
That's very smart.
Maybe.
You know, and also like even listening to radio, where you have to create all the visuals in your head.
Yes.
That, you know, I find I get more involved in an oral story than sometimes I watch like a movie or something like that, like a books on tape or something like that.
Exactly. I think a lot of people forget that the audience is always part of whatever you're creating.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think that when you can give the audience an opportunity to participate in it, I think that there's that bond, right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
And I think Land of the Lost has that. It's interesting to me. I had talked to Holly about this. Is that, you know, I had seen. I didn't enjoy the Will Ferrell movie that much.
Yeah, it wasn't Land of the Lost.
It kind of. It's interesting. It's like, you know, Land of the Lost was just a TV show. I understand that, but it didn't deserve that. And it made me go back and watch. That's the one thing I think that was probably good about that movie, is it made me and a lot of other people go back and revisit Land of the Lost. And I told Holly, like, the end bit with Enoch and they have to stay and like I mean that.
Yeah, when he finds out that the giant sleestack green monsters are from his future, not from his past.
Oh.
That he has to go back and warn his people they've got to stop being so warlike or they'll evolve into these horrible monsters.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, I thought that there was so much sincerity in it, and there was so much heart in it. And I found myself tearing up at a lot of those, a lot of the storylines of that. And like, wow, what the stop motion dinosaurs don't matter at a certain point.
Yeah.
It's a very well crafted drama and terribly sincere.
Yeah,
terribly sincere.
And it was a unique. You know, Saturday morning was like cartoons and puppet stuff and Lidsville and Sigmund the Sea Monster, and then suddenly there was Land of the Lost, a drama with a single parent family surviving in this world. And I forget how wonderful Kathy's acting was. And she was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And there's a scene that she does at the open. I think it's the first episode of the third season after we've lost our dad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I saw it the other day. I'd forgotten about it. And we've lost our dad, and her performance is. I got like.
Yeah. No. Yes.
You forget. And so this wasn't, in fact, Kathy and I did one scene where we saw one of the Sleestack pretends he's our mother and creates an image, so we think it's our mother, but it's a Sleestack drawing us in to kill us, right? And we see our mother for the first time, and we're reacting emotionally to it. And the director comes running out and said, "Wait, stop! It's too good. You guys, you guys, you're terrifying all of us out there. And he said, listen, remember, this is a Saturday morning show.
Yeah.
And so they said, just pull it back a little bit, which we had to do.
Mean, honestly, as a kid, and I was maybe like 8 or something, it was a little rough sometimes. Like I would have to kind of go in the other room sometimes and look out from behind the coffee table.
Yeah.
You know, it was there was some serious emotions.
There was, that show. And the Sleaze Stacks they came out on the 3rd episode, and it became NBC's #1 show. And it scared everybody. And to this day, we'll be doing these autograph shows. Yeah, and people will come out and go, "Oh my God, I was terrified." And what's hysterical? We had some Hell's Angels come with all the leather and stuff, and the guy came up to the table and goes, "Sleaze Stacks scared the hell out of me."
Sleaze Stacks are coming to get you, Saw or whatever your name is. Yeah.
And because the Sleaze Stacks moved really slowly, and Sid Croft said every scary monster moves slowly.
Interesting.
It just creeps at you and comes slowly.
They know they're going to get you.
Yeah.
They don't have to chase you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was remarkable. Let's talk about Dragon Tales just a little bit more.
Oh, sure.
So that was for PBS.
It ran for about 9 years.
Unbelievably successful. My kids loved it.
Yeah.
And great voices, great.
Oh yeah.
And great characters.
It was Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland.
Now, you didn't write the song.
No, I didn't, and I didn't sing that theme song. No.
But you created it.
One of the creators.
Wow,
there were several. There were several of them. Ron Rudiker and Jim Cohen, and it was children's television workshop.
Actor, singer. Writer, creator?
Oh, just all around good guy.
Yeah, Renaissance man.
Yeah, that's because I'm all from the Renaissance. That's what you mean. Yeah,
you're a classic. All right. Well, thank you.
Vintage.
Thank you so much for talking with us,
Mr. Lobo. This was a pleasure.
I wish you were my brother as a kid. I think that would have been great. I'm jealous of Holly.
Nice.
All right, so
Mom loved you best, okay, Mr. Lobo? I hate you.
I hate you.
No.
They're trapped. Annie, Krista, Tasha, and Kevin are being chased by Shung.
He's still behind us. I've got you now, human. Oh, no, you don't. Ugh.
One down, but here comes Scarface. And Tasha's ready for it.
Run for it! Your history, Shung. No!
Land of the Lost action figures from Tiger.
Subway Dinner Theatre presents The Unfed.
Hungry.
I smell a blockbuster. And for dinner, Subway restaurants.
Try our delicious turkey breast with honey mustard and cucumber sandwich. Savory turkey, crisp veggies, and sweet honey mustard sauce.
Subway! Eat fresh!
He lives. He lives.
Frankenstein creates the ultimate in evil. Frankenstein created woman.
What is it for? What is it for? To give life after death, my friend, that's what it's for. Life after death.
A beautiful woman with the soul of the devil. See, Frankenstein created woman. And beware the beat of the cloth-wrapped feet. Beware the mummy shroud. And Frankenstein created woman.
You're not dreaming, you're watching Cinema Insomnia, and I'm here with Rabbi Joe and Solomon.
Hello.
Hi. And I understand that both of you have started a little bit of a career in hosting movies lately.
Yeah, my father did a...
Well, what are you going to do tomorrow?
What are you going to do tomorrow? You're going to introduce?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to introduce the 3D film for Monster Bash on Sunday.
Oh, wait, are you hosting Murders in 3D?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we showed that on the Bob Wilkins special. And yeah, awesome. That's fantastic.
You ready for that?
Yeah.
That's exciting. So how did that happen?
Well, I just thought, I've always wanted to do some type of, talk or introduction.
Yeah.
And I knew that there was this 3D short, and I knew a bit about it. And I thought, well, maybe if I asked Ron, I could do the introduction.
That's awesome. Wow. Yeah. Well, good for you. I hope it goes well. Now, you had your little foray into hosting too.
Yeah. Well, Sal, when he was a little kid, he would pretend he was like hosting TCM episodes and things. Like this is presenting.
He's like a little Robert Osborne.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
So I did something on YouTube. I hosted The Flying Serpent with George Zucco from 1946.
Flying Serpent with George Zucco.
Yeah,
wow. I feel like he just made that same movie over and over again with a different monster, right?
Well, that movie was almost like the Devil Bat, but with instead of Bela Lugosi, it was George Zucco there.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much the Devil Bat. Yeah. So you put the film up on YouTube, and then what happened?
Well, a year ago I put it up on. I should tell the whole story.
Why
so
not?
About a year ago I put the film up on YouTube.
Yes.
And on my YouTube channel, and it got more views than any other video I ever posted. I've been posting videos for, almost 20 years on YouTube, and that video got something like 20 or 30,000 views, and then YouTube was like, oh, you can't use reused footage, so we're demonetizing your whole channel, even though I hadn't made any money on the channel for years. Yeah. And I was like, you know what, let me just test out and see if because they said you can use this because it's a public domain movie.
Right, but you got to add something.
You just have to add something to it. So I was like, I don't know, I'll just do some horror hosting. I've been thinking about it for years, and then and one day I got a little script put together and did a couple of segments, and hopefully it's still on YouTube. I'm not planning to take it down unless they complain about something about that.
Wow.
I might make a few more if that one does okay.
So we have father and son horror hosts here. I've got enough competition as it is, guys. Okay. This is a very competitive business.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are working my side of the street. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. You want to trade places? You want to get into clergy?
I could clergy it up a little bit. I could do that. I could do some blessy kind of stuff.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? Why don't we bless this movie?
All right.
One of the things I want to talk about real quick is you've got something at your house that's related to Frankenstein meets Frankenstein meets the space monster.
Yes.
Yeah, what's that?
So it is I think it was called the Space Eye Shield Protector.
Exactly right.
And you can find ads with it, but I actually have not one but two of the original.
You have two of them.
The actual.
And what is it? Plastic?
Yeah, it was like a little thin sheet of plastic, like transparency, and it was
kind of like our Blood-O-Vision a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we give it to you when you come to see it at the theater.
Yeah, I got them at the Mahoning Drive-In.
That's right. That's where we got those from.
Okay. Yeah. Did they show the movie at the Mahoning Drive-In?
No, it was a Godzilla movie.
Oh, okay, but you just got it there.
They were handing them out there, or they were selling them?
Yeah, they were selling them.
Yeah, they were selling them,
The funny thing is, how the guy got them is he found this film can.
Yeah. Oh, film can.
And it was just filled with them.
Oh, wow.
And no film.
Yeah,
wow. Just a film can, and it had all these Space Shield eye protectors in it. Yes. When you come to see Frankenstein meets the space monster, free Space Shield eye protector to shield you from the high-intensity cobalt rays that come from the screen. And to prevent you from abduction from outer space. So keep you from being abducted as
Wow.
well. That's what the space shield eye
pretty
protector
valuable.
does. Yeah.
That's a pretty valuable commodity.
It is.
there.
It really is. Yeah, and they were only 3x5, right? So it's
Yeah.
about that big, like that. And then you just put it over your eyes.
Yeah.
Too bad Betty and Barney Hill didn't get any of those. It's around the same time, I think.
And I forgot my Blood-O-Vision glasses, so I guess I'm just going to put these over my eyes. Do you guys want to say, and now back to Reel 8 of Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster?
And which way are we pointing?
And we're going to be looking that way when it
Okay.
starts. So,
All right.
so who's gonna introduce it? Both of you together?
All right. And now back to Reel 8 of Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster.
Everything under control, Nadia?
Our electronic purification is going smoothly, and our inspection has revealed no problems thus far.
Yes? We found this device on one of the captives.
Bring her to me at once. This is a very advanced-looking mechanism for the society. What is this device? What is your purpose here?
We have no time. You must answer. I warn you. Very well. I will force you to talk. Nadia, put her in the cage next to Mo. You have only a very few minutes to decide, my dear.
General Bowers.
General, we just received a Twix from Washington.
What's that?
Alert all local forces, Puerto Rico, for Operation Area San Juan. They're asking us for full military support because...
Oh, no. I don't buy that, Colonel. Sounds like an ordinary brush fire action to me.
There are reports of gunfire and unusual civilians.
Probably Castro in that bunch.
8 missing persons. All women, it says here. At least 3 casualties, General. Also, radioactive materials found. And this is Code 24, General. Code 24.
All right. I'll have all forces in action immediately. This is General Bowers speaking. Get me Sink Land Fleet.
Alert all forces. Area San Juan, Puerto Rico. Code emergency. Code emergency.
Just can't wait for Karen. Careful. But don't try to talk anymore. Just be quiet and follow me. Karen shouldn't be very far. This way.
And now it's time for another Insomniac mail sack, actual mail from actual fans just like you and just like them. And hi, Saul, good to see you. Rosalind, hello, good to see you too. And good to see you too, Dina, hi. Hi, yeah. You like watching the show? You have something for me? Oh, you do? What's that? Oh, wow. Look at this, Aaron. Can you see that, Aaron? It says, for Mr. Lobo. That's me. That's me. I get a letter, Aaron, not you. This is for me. All right, would you hold my microphone? Okay. Let's see what this is. And Saul, did you do this?
Yeah, I wrote that.
You wrote this? He wrote for... What?
Yeah, for Sir Mr. Lobo, I wrote that.
Right here.
I also, yeah, I wrote the letters, and I even did the skull.
Okay, great job. I love that. I like that it says for Sir Mr. Lobo. It's a term of respect. And then a little skull on there. Okay, and then there's some duct. This is so it doesn't fly open. It's got some duct tape on the back. I think I might need an adult to help me get in this. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this? It's three-dimensional. Let's see here. What is this? Unrolls like this. The suspense is killing me. Oh, look at that. Did you make this, Dina? It's so beautiful. Thank you. Check that out. Wow. This is great. Will you tell me about the drawing? Right here. You hold this up like that. And you tell me what the drawing is.
That's me. That's writing Mr. Lobo.
Oh, wow. That's great. And you did this by yourself? Oh, thank you so much. I love it. We'll have to have this on the draw-along sometime. Wow. Thank you, Dina. I didn't realize Dina was such a fine artist. Well, thank you so much, Dina. I'll take my...
Thank you.
And thank you all. I guess we'll see you guys around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. You guys want to say Cinema Insomnia? We'll be right back.
Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
I'm so happy for this film to get shown today. Maybe this way we'll get more information along with all the other Stepping films. Anyways, put on your 3D glasses and enjoy the show. Thank you. This has been Solid Podcast.
Master, that ears. Well, Igor, couldn't be more disgusting. How about some bubbling boils and green glove? Now I'm losing my lunch.
Monster Face, the gruesome monster head you make and remake into the most monstrous monsters imaginable. Then you bring it to life.
Now for the test. It works!
Monster Face comes with everything shown here.
There it is. It's mine by right of discovery. No other human eye shall see it and live.
Today, all San Juan is asking, where will the flying death strike next? Who will be the victim? What is back of all these mysterious and fantastic murders?
There'll be one inquest that you won't broadcast, Mr. Thorpe. Your own.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here with Bill Diamond, and we are at Monster Bash.
Isn't it great being here? It's a lot of fun.
It's incredible. It's a family reunion.
Yes,
and
it
I
is.
was just saying, God, it's just like we're always in our little bubbles doing our things and stuck behind the table or running around or meeting with people, and we haven't really got to talk in all these years.
I mean, a lot of times you're sitting there, you're signing autographs, and people are coming up to see how and what you're up to. And so it's always kind of great. I go by, you go hi, I go hi.
I go hi, we say hi, good to see you. Well, and you're always showing off your amazing artwork, you know, and your amazing creations, your amazing puppets.
Yeah, well, these characters here are, you know, we always tribute Jim since I was with Jim in the early years. All the characters we have at the studios, and we produce a number of shows that are on the Roku channel. But one of the things is the involvement I was with Henson. We always like tributing everything to Jim because I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if it wasn't for Jim having the faith in me and his crew and everybody else that we did it.
That's amazing.
So, and Carol Spinney was a dear friend of mine for 40 years. I did work on Sesame Street.
Oh, wow.
And Carol, you know, operated Oscar.
Can I touch this?
Sure. And this is a tribute, really, we do a nice tribute to Carol Spinney, who played Big Bird and Oscar for over 50 years.
Oh, wow.
So that's why Oscars goes with us. And we have a Big Bird that when he retired, that Big Bird was part of his retirement tour. And stuff like that. And then
Big Bird's kind of complicated inside, where he's got the one fake arm, right? And then the other arm.
Yeah, well, Carol would puppeteer the arm straight up in the air, and he would usually watch a monitor here.
Oh,
and there was a monitor inside.
It's even more sophisticated than I thought.
And it's funny because now our phones are so small now that they're phones. But back then it was a very little tiny monitor. This is more in the 80s.
Yeah.
Little tiny monitor, and most of it was all battery.
Oh,
so it was really funny and very primitive. But he had to see where he was based on camera. And then his one hand is in there, and there was a filament that moved. As he moved that one hand, the other one operated.
So like a seesaw.
So you would always see it kind of move.
Yeah,
It was a
so
small
he'd move
filament.
this arm up and the other arm would go down.
And he would usually have little pieces of script or items he would have taped inside Big Bird. So you only had this little room.
He had pieces of script.
Oh yeah. If he had to say something and then bring it here.
Yeah, I could just see him.
Yeah, and then this would be about the height, and then you had all the wooden boxes around, and the back was opened up, and there were boxes here, and he would puppeteer through here. There would be a monitor right here, and again, there would be some script notes right inside the garbage can for Oscar to do that.
Oh, wow.
I did one show, it was a Christmas special. It was where Big Bird, where Santa Claus was, and Big Bird was sleeping on the roof waiting for Santa Claus to come. And we had real snow. And Bob and the gang would have to walk in front of Oscar, and Oscar would come out of the can and throw a snowball at them. And the funny thing is that you couldn't get a sense of where he had to hit them. Instead, Oscar would come out with the snowball, and it was real packed snow that we had.
Oh, wow.
And he would come out and he would throw it. He'd get the cameraman, he'd get the audio guy, he would get John Stone, the director.
And how did you have real snow? It was just ice that was
Yeah, we just packed. Yeah, we shoot that during the summer, but we were making up the snow.
You feel like it would just melt instantly.
Well, you like when you went to the freezer and it all over for that's what it is. We were packing that.
Oh,
and
wow.
He would throw it, and he was hitting more of the crew than he was hitting them, and it was frustrating, but it was fun.
Yeah.
So those type of things, tend to happen, and of course Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock.
Was shot in Toronto, and we have a number of the characters there. That was a Toronto and American project.
What was this character's name again?
This is Red.
Red.
And then Guy Gilchrist, who's a great artist, dear friend, he draws for the Muppets. He did all the Muppet comic strips. So we kind of put one of Guy's guitars on hand, and then Kermit. This one, there's many Kermits, and Steve Whitmire had signed this Kermit in tribute to the one that he performs. Many different Kermits. So
this Kermit was used in a
probably a commercial.
Commercial.
Yeah. So there was there's many different things that we tribute. We have some original characters for Muppets that were on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1968 that Jim actually operated.
Wow.
And then we have real ones mixed with some replicas because of the age of them, and then whatever is around. And of course, there's a lot of Muppet museums and pieces that are all over the place. So even though we do puppetry, Gorgo's over there. That's a character I do for Monster TV.
Oh yeah, right, Monster TV, of course. Yeah, and he's a great looking. He's a dragon, right?
He's a gargoyle.
Oh, he's a gargoyle.
Yeah, so he's watching over the Basil, and Basil Go-Go's is a series we're starting in October. 38 episodes for the next couple of years on his career.
How do we watch that?
You'll watch it on the Bill Diamond Plus channel on Roku.
Oh, great! So we're Roku buddies then.
There we are.
Well, thank you so much, and I know that there's so much more too. I mean, you got so much amazing art and stuff in here, and you've got a museum.
Yeah, that's the Witch's Dungeon Movie Museum with Cortland Hull. That's up in Plainville, Connecticut, and they can go there and see a lot of original props and pieces, and that's open every Thursday to Sunday.
That's amazing.
And
I heard it's enormous.
Yes, and it's the this is the 59th year.
59th? How do you do 59 years of anything?
Oh, well, we'll ask Cortland. I mean, Cortland goes back as far as 4 centuries.
Wow.
No, just teasing. It'll be his 60th anniversary.
Oh.
It's something he started when he was 13.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Well, I guess if we ever get up to Connecticut, that would be great to check out.
Yeah, we'd love to have you there.
All right, now back to tonight's feature, Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster. It's right over there.
She should have been here. Just hope that she hasn't been. No, don't look back, Frank. We're safe. I wonder where Karen is now.
I think she's had enough, Princess. Let me see if she has any other Earth devices in her satchel.
You were from outer space. That's the spaceship that they came here in. That's why Karen didn't get back to the cave. Now look, I think they've got Karen prisoner on that spaceship. You've got to stay here and keep watch over things until I get help from General Bowers. You do that, Frank? All right. Good luck, Frank. Got a telephone? No. A telephone. Telephone. Hello? A telephone. Telephone. El telefono! Thank you.
"33rd Commo Detachment, Lieutenant Denny speaking."
Listen, I've got to get word immediately to General Bowers.
No, it can't be done, sir.
Why?
Because General Bowers is out on Project Mayflower.
I know that. That's exactly why I've got to get this message to him. Now, look, you tell him that Dr. Adam Steele is reporting that he has sighted a spaceship 2 miles northeast of coordinates D1 and 18.
I don't know, sir. I don't know whether I can relay a message like that or not. Nobody would believe it.
You will have to believe me. I know that it sounds fantastic. Spaceship. I repeat, spaceship.
All right, sir. If you insist, I'll relay the message to him.
Hurry.
Yes, sir. Bird Dog 1, this is Commo 3, over.
This is Bird Dog 1, over.
Bird Dog 1, I have an urgent message from Adam Steele for General Bowers. Priority 1, over.
Bird Dog 1 to Commo 3. What is your message? Over.
Adam Steele says he has found a spaceship.
Spaceship? Is that the message?
That's right, a spaceship. At coordinates D118.
Well, he's right below me. I'll relay the message. Over now. This Bird Dog 1 calling Red Hook. Urgent message for General Bowers from Adam Steele. Do you read me?
Cedric.
Well, Mr. Lobo.
Hey, it's good to see you here.
Good to see you, too.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm not very happy. I've lost my love.
Oh, you lost your love. She must have been some kind of gal, huh?
Oh, she was none of a kind.
Well, that kind of sounds like our friend Sally the zombie cheerleader.
How did you know?
Because she's not here this week at Monster Bash.
Ah, that's true.
You know, it's really not the same without her, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I wrote a song about her.
You wrote a song
yes,
about
I did.
her? Really? You wrote a song about Sally the zombie cheerleader?
Yes.
Wow, okay, well, let's hear it.
My zombie girlfriend went away. She left me just the other day. She stole my heart and stomped it flat. But she did something worse than that. What she left behind was her left behind. Now you may think that I'm a nut to love a girl with half a butt. But let me tell you something, son, that half a loaf is better than none. What you left behind was her left behind. I hope and pray that she'll return. My love for her will never burn. If she comes back one day next week, I'll just return the other cheek. What you left behind was her left behind.
Wow, that was great. That was great.
Thank you.
We miss you, Sally. Mwah. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Frank and Betty's cereal is coming your way. How about a monster for breakfast today?
What's wrong, Frank?
They all ran away without having my Frank and Betty cereal. The cereal with oodles and oodles of strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Wow!
And Frank and Betty's part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
And remember to count Chocula.
Go away. How about a monster for breakfast today?
Count Dracula sleeps in this coffin, but rises every night at sunset. Chick is right. This is awful silly stuff.
Come on, take it all out.
Wow! Look out, Chick! Come here! Samantha, come here! Wait a minute.
The nation's top comics, Abbott and Costello. Petrified, but hilariously. Stop! Plus the dangerous and terrifying Wolfman, played by Lon Chaney. Plus that fiend out of a nightmare, the vampire Batman, Count Dracula, played by Bela Lugosi. Plus the most dreaded creature of them all, the Frankenstein monster, played by Glenn Strange. Plus a couple of luscious but designing females in the spookiest laugh fest on record.
Two, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock, we're gonna rock.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm back. We're back together again.
Yeah, we're at the 2025 Monster Bash.
Where's your brother?
He's wandering around here somewhere.
Is this your collection? Or is this your shared collection?
A shared collection.
Shared collection. So the Frick Brothers' famous rubber alligator collection.
That's right.
And so last year we really had a lot of fun with the rubber gorillas.
Yeah.
Those were amazing. And we got a lot of comments on the episode.
That's great.
People loved seeing it.
That's cool.
So we got a lot of great feedback. They felt like we were really championing something unusual. So that was nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So we want to see a little bit of what you got this year, and this year is the alligators. Now I had a little rubber alligator. I had 2 of them, and I feel like they came from an amusement park. Or maybe a zoo. That's where I think mine came from.
Yeah, places like roadside attractions and zoos. They sold all kinds of rubber animals like that.
Now, I would assume the Florida tourism would probably make a bunch of these.
Oh, for
they?
sure, yes.
So they're probably people who visit the Everglades or anywhere down there.
I'm
right?
sure there's lots of shops down in Florida would sell stuff like this.
Lots of tourism shops in Florida. Maybe even in Cape Canaveral where they filmed Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster. They had some rubber alligators not too far. So I guess these are the real small ones. These would be from
vending machines. Say you put like a dime or a quarter in a vending machine and you turn the thing and a little capsule would come out. You break the capsule open, then you'd have like a little rubber alligator.
Well, hi, John. We were talking about you.
Yeah, so one of my favorite ones is this one because it has a really big head. It's like a caricature of an alligator.
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah, I like the ones that are real cartoonish.
Yeah,
those are really very unique.
Yeah, very unique. And like my guy was a lot like this guy. He was real floppy and he was almost transparent. Like if you put your hand in his mouth, you could see your finger a little bit through the top of his nose. And I love this guy here. This seems like the real common, like a lot of them look like this, right? The big eyes. Like alligators have tiny beady eyes, and like for whatever reason on the rubber alligators, at least the cool ones, they give them these like big eyes like that. I think it really grabs you when you see them in the toy store or whatever. They just
Out of all the alligators, I think this one would probably be the most common. Like you probably get them on eBay and you can find dozens of auctions selling this kind of alligator.
And I think the one I had a little loop so you could hang it or something. It had a little...
Yes, some of them had loops or actual loops molded into the rubber where you can actually hang it from your rear view mirror if you wanted to.
Right. And I've seen little ones where they're like a necklace where they've got a little plastic loop as part of the design of the alligator.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love it. And these are the cards that would go in the vending machine, right?
Yeah, vending machine cards,
So this would be in the top of the vending machine. Oh, like this?
Yeah, so Hulk's right side up.
Oh, here's the Hulk.
Yeah.
So this would be the top of the vending machine, and then down here, you put the...
Yeah.
So
you put a quarter in, and
very cool.
Hope to get
That's very cool.
Really
so who's the biggest one? Before we go back into this movie, who's the biggest one?
I'd say it would have to be a toss up between either this guy or this guy.
Oh my God! Oh, and you put cotton or something in
I
him?
stuffed him with cotton.
Okay, so
when I got him in the mail, he was really flabby and hollow.
He was all flat.
I wanted to thicken him up, so I stuffed him with cotton balls.
Bulk him up for the show. Yeah, he looks like he's rotting a little bit. Poor guy.
I'm gonna have to have him treated.
He's had a hard life. Wow, but you get to be a hero tonight. Look at you. All right, let's see this other guy. So this one's hard.
Yeah.
This one's like a hard plastic.
More modern.
Is this 80s?
Probably 80s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very cool. That's still an old toy. 40 years plus, maybe?
Yeah, but the stuff in the 80s and 90s usually isn't as cool as the stuff
and
in the 60s.
It's not as valuable.
Not as valuable. Very cool. Anyway, this is awesome. Thank you, guys. I love seeing what you bring. I really enjoy your curiosity for things is very infectious. So thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You like it.
Yeah, very awesome. All right, the Frick Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's return to tonight's feature. And the feature is going to be over there, so we'll all look this way, okay? So now let's return to tonight's feature, Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster.
Scramble all jets. Scramble all jets.
Bravo High Leader. We'll approach our objective with full offensive strength.
Frank, it's me. Frank. It's all right, it's me.
This is Bravo High 3. I am nearing the objective. Minus 2 miles. Calling Red Hook for instructions.
Bravo High, this is Red Hook. Go ahead.
I've sighted the objective.
Is there anyone near the ship?
Negative. There was activity, but the area's clear now.
Very well, try a rocket barrage and report results immediately.
Our rockets just aren't working.
They cannot do any damage to our ship.
We must take off immediately. They have nuclear weapons, and if they use them, we are finished.
Where shall we go, Nadia?
We must leave immediately.
This is Doc Dredd from the Monster Channel, and I really need viewers and subscribers to my YouTube channel. And if you can follow me, hashtag Doc Dredd Reviews. I'm very active on Facebook.
Hey!
Whoa!
Doc Dredd, I thought you were supposed to be, you're supposed to be babysitting the live stream, not promoting yourself to my fans.
I'm a professional babysitter, and when I talk to babies, that's what I do. I promote my show.
Your show when you talk to babies. That makes sense. I've seen your show. I think, that's the audience,
that's
right?
That's the audience level right there. They love the rabbit.
They do. Yeah. Well, that's an adorable rabbit.
It's cute.
Yeah, very much so. So anyway, I do appreciate you watching the live stream while we were looking at rubber alligators. Just some important work on looking at rubber alligators.
Better to do than looking at rubber alligators.
The Frick brothers are something else, aren't they?
They are amazing.
I feel they're like a fixture of this thing, right?
They are. They're always here, and they bring their best collection.
They bring the best, and you never know what it's going to be. It's always something different.
Shrunken Heads.
Yeah.
Halloween records.
Yeah.
Rubber alligators.
Rubber alligators and the rubber gorillas last year, which I put on my show, and you put them on your show.
I did.
So did you want to talk about your show, Dr. Dredd show?
Just briefly, I do movie reviews on the Monster. I do movie reviews on the Monster Channel, and that's www.themonsterchannel.com. My show airs on Fridays at 9:40, and I'm in a get-up with the fez and visor glasses.
Yes, and it's a great look. And then you have another show too that is, was it WWON?
Yeah, WON48. Google it, you'll find it.
Yeah, and that's in New York, right?
Cemetery Cinema out of New York, yes.
Cemetery Cinema, and it's you and the Darbarian.
Yes, he's from Derby.
Yes.
And he's a Viking from Derby,
so
he's the Mad Darbarian.
We had him on the show too. We met him at RetroCon.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got to have you on the show sometime.
That would be awesome.
I mean, I guess we're having you on the show right now, sort of.
I thought this was going to be used as evidence for that.
Yeah, well, that too. That too. But we got to get you into character though. We got to get you in your visor and your the fez. Where did the visor come from?
Oriental Trading Company, I guess, maybe, or Timu. I picked it because of the Grand Wizard of Wrestling.
Okay.
When I was a kid, my dad liked wrestling, and I always thought those visors were cool.
Yeah.
The fez came from Tommy Cooper.
Okay.
He was a comedian and a magician, very popular.
Okay. Yeah, It's a great look. It's a great look. And you're a really sharp, funny guy.
Oh, thank you.
So we enjoy you a lot. So thank you so much. And I guess you want to take us out to a break?
Sure. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Budweiser.
Alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, and I hope you like jamming too.
We're talking about taking some of the greatest rockers the world has ever seen and putting their best parts together.
You want us to dig up Hendrix?
What I hope to discover is no less than the secret of life.
The king.
Final piece.
You stole Liberace Schlong.
I got the king.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
You may have some side effects due to the divergent body parts.
It's a one for the moolah, a two for the gig.
I've been having unnatural urges. I think the king's of poof.
What do you think, doctor? Can you cure me?
Have you done bad things?
Have I ever?
Can I be a man?
No, don't do it.
Yes, sir.
Classic case of denial.
Someone can call and sing a song. Follow, la, follow me. Follow, la, follow me. For life is short, but death is long. Follow, la, follow me. Follow, la, follow me. There'll be no music in the room. So sing with joy and down with tune. Tonight the new wine is in bloom. Follow, follow, follow.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next year. We'll see you next year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next year. Wait a second. Danny Roebuck and Son of Ghoul, what are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing?
How long have we been in there? Son of Ghoul and I, we had a bet to see who'd get more photos taken of ourselves if we pretend to be mannequins.
Didn't you get enough attention over at your table?
Well, we got some attention, but not enough. Did you?
No, and I always save the more gruesome appearance for the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, the problem for guys like us is, well, we're needy.
That's right.
And we needed attention. So we came over here and we posed. I think you won, though. You had like 74 photos taken.
Yeah, wow. Maybe.
Yeah.
74
Most people were horrified by what they were like. No one will ever believe this at home, Marge, and they took a picture.
That's right.
Yeah.
By the way,
yes.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Ghoulfinger.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. You look just like him.
It's the only guy I know who could take caution tape and make a tie out of it.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Oh, God, he's one of them. Mr. Lobo, we're so pleased to have been here at the... I'm speaking for all of us.
Yes. As you always do.
As I always do. Like that time that I confessed to that murder that I said you did.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right. No. Yeah, they'll know. So what a great time at 2025 Summer Monster Bash. Butch Patrick was here, Son of Ghoul, Mr. Lobo was here.
The best convention in the country, folks. You got to check it out.
It's so much fun. It's a family reunion.
Family reunion.
Absolutely.
It's the only convention you could actually go to Catholic Mass at. That's right.
That's right. Father Mike told us all about it in the episode.
Yeah, it was so great. So I hope everyone had a good time. I had a good time. How about you, son?
Can't beat it anywhere. This is great. Fantastic.
You just call him son?
Son. Well,
that's right.
Is that your dad?
His first name.
That's my dad.
You guys are so cute.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're open to it.
That's right. We're brothers from a different mother.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
nice.
brothers from a different mother.
Awesome.
As opposed to you and us, we're brothers from a different planet.
Yes, something like that. Yes, absolutely.
So we should let you do the shtick. I don't know why we're making it.
Yeah, it's just...
No, you know, we're all busy, and now it's time for us to say goodbye. And it's nice that you know, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing.
Thanks for letting us spice up your show. I mean, I know it would be a... Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
Anyway, I thought maybe you guys could help get me into the ending of this movie. It's the conclusion of Frankenstein meets the space monster.
I got it.
Go ahead.
You ready?
What,
Get hold of it.
what am I doing?
Get out
oh
of
my
here.
God.
Guys, free the other women first. They're in there. Hurry.
Captain, what were the results of the last strike?
General Bowers, you're not trying to destroy that spaceship.
What do you think?
I'm absolutely convinced that Karen and at least 2 other women are aboard that spaceship. General, you gotta stop that attack immediately.
Captain, get Bravo High and tell them to cease fire immediately.
Bravo High. The orders are to cease fire. Stop the attack.
Cease fire! Cease fire!
Attention, Insomniacs! Please put on your special Blood-O-Vision glasses now.
Igniters!
Adam! Oh, Adam! Adam!
Rockets, ignite! Full power!
You may now stand down.
We'll walk in the rain if you really care to. We'll do everything that lovers do, 2 by 2. To have and to hold you this. I've often told you I love you. Yes, I do.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Yes, we're going to be leaving. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was a great time. Goodbye. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, goodbye, Ron. We'll see you next. We'll see you next year, Ron. Okay. Well, thanks for watching Cinema Insomnia. You might need to have someone help Ron. Oh. See you next year. Bye.